Hey Hobby Collab fam, welcome back. It's another Sunday at the Hobby Collab with Meg and Zach, and we are talking all about Aqshy today.
Yes.
I mean, we're going to do some other bullshit too, like we usually do. If you guys are new here, you may not know the drill. If you're not, we're going to just refresh. So yeah, we start off talking about the news, what's going on in our server and Warhammer in general. We then are going to talk about our big discussion topic, which is Aqshy and how we're feeling about it after about a month and a half in. We do have some quotes from some of your favorite cast members, but not John. And then we will do some random bullshit, because that's what we do. We like to be silly. Hopefully you guys are all hanging out, hobbying, or maybe we're on in the background while you do some chores, but we'll do some silly stuff. And then we'll celebrate your hobby work.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's our stream today.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, here. Do that. Do the like and subscribe thing. Tell your friends. Talk about us on Reddit, about how great we are. All that shit really helps us out. And I guess send us some bubbles. Thank you, Soups. We'll be getting those bubbles soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And as always, our membership goal is 10 for the stream.
Yeah. Do we want to just, we've got our own
Talk really
projects
quick
here we're
about what we're
working.
doing.
What are you? You want to talk about what you're doing?
Yeah, super quick.
Yours is a little more interesting than mine, I think.
A little more. So I don't know if you guys remember this, but we do have a Gargant army. Saray had the Chaos Gargant. It's fucking cool. Look at the eyeballs. Oh my god. There's just a little bit left. It's obviously something that got pushed to the wayside because we have other shit going on this year. But I'm gonna do the stick, the mace, the wooden mace for him, and I'm gonna use Zach's wood recipe that he used for cities. There's a short. It's linked in our description if you want to see the actual process. Because today you'll get bits and pieces because we'll be gabbing a lot. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing. What are you doing?
Mine's not that interesting.
Oh, so who cares?
Yeah, the Deepkin got some new rules. I think we're going to talk a lot about Scourge of Aqshy, and we're going to talk about stuff the new kind of meta going on in the world of AOS right now. Deepkin kind of along with Gloomspike kits are one of the factions that actually just got new battle traits added to essentially their Battletome.
Yeah. Thank you, Jupiter.
Like weird full army rules. You open up the Battletome, they're not in there. You go to the app, they're there. Yeah. Which is why apps. This is a good thing, right? So I have a thought suddenly on it. Okay. They got a new rule that's very interesting. If anyone plays IDNF Deepkin, you know that for a very long time for the faction, people have been rules writers have been struggling to make, I think, Namardi and Namardi good. Quite frankly, Namardi have not been good since I've played the army, which is only a few years now. But they're always trying to figure out these ways to make. Okay, well, if you take a Kelly and stuff, then Namardi stuff will be good. And I think maybe they finally got it. They just gave them a new faction rule, which is great. It doesn't compete with anything. You just have it, whether you want it or not.
Okay.
And it makes it so that when a Kellyan unit does something, a nearby Namardi unit gets to do something. So I've gone ahead and decided to finally paint some Reavers and some Thralls. I have a ton of these because you guys know me. I love my infantry hordes, and I tend to not do anything small when it comes to infantry hordes. But all I'm going to start with, I'm going to de-scope, because part of what's been making me not do it is the fact that
I want to do 100 or none.
Right, I was going to do 40 Reavers, and actually I was thinking about I think doing 60 Reavers and 40 Thralls. I forget what I have over there. But I've decided I'm just going to do 20 and 20.
They're cool models.
They're cool.
Yeah.
20 Thralls and 20 Reavers.
A bunch of bald boys. I love it.
And no eyes.
No, what? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
They don't have eyes.
Gross.
Yeah. So
Never
yeah,
mind.
I've got a bunch I'm assembling here. I'm getting close. I'm working also kind of on their bases. And I'm excited to paint these because I really am excited for the color I'm going to do, which is I have a bunch of pre-mixed paints for my Sim Han 40K Asoyani that are kind of coral colored.
Okay.
And so their cloth is I'm just gonna use those paints. So I get to use my Sim Han paints.
Yeah.
I don't get to play 40K these days, but I can paint at least with a 40K color.
I'm really glad that you're adding these because I fucking hate dealing with your eels every time. It's like I think Deepkin and I'm just like, oh cool, eels, they suck. I hate it. So it'll be nice to mix it up with something like that I think is less threatening.
I mean,
off the bat, which Sounds counterintuitive, but then you have little guys to go do stupid things. I don't know.
I mean, I think...
I hope you have fun with it, because
Yeah,
I'm
see
looking
Jupiter.
forward to
He's only ever
playing
seen
against
eels and sharks and
Yeah.
turtles. Yeah, the thing is that they're...
well, it's weird. Like, I wish they had little surfboards. I think that'd be so cute.
Yeah, they're...
You gonna do it, now that I've said it?
No, I'm
Okay.
not going to put little surfboards with 40 infantry
Okay.
models that are already glued to the base. But it's... Yeah, I don't know. They've struggled to make these guys worth taking. The way they kind of try to get you to do it is they're fine, and then they give you like 10 foot characters that all have one little rule. And I'm like, no, I'm not dealing with that. I don't have to deal with
don't have time
that
for this
with the
shit.
Achelians, so I'm not like, it adds up. It ends up being super expensive. So, points-wise, and money-wise, honestly.
Yeah.
So, I think they finally got something going. We'll see. I'll take it as soon as I can, and we'll see how it goes, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So, just assembling.
That's noble, you know. It has to get done. Actually, Bubbles, thank you, Soups, for the bubbles earlier. And then again, Jupiter, thanks for getting us one step closer to our non-cultist goal this week. It's been a while since we've seen you guys. So anyways, appreciate you guys being here, hanging out.
Yep.
Yeah, I hope you're having a good weekend. It's almost over now. Should we talk news?
Sure.
Let's do that. Here we go. Of course, I have the wrong thing turned on. We can start off with meme of the year. That's fine. I mean, it's already going. You just saw it. So we meant to do this a couple weeks ago when I was in London, but that stream had to get canceled. We just couldn't make it happen while I was gone. So we're doing meme of the year this week. Thank you to the mods for sifting. Every meme in this carousel got at least one vote from the cast or the mods. So congratulations. If you see your meme here, it made it to the finals. But as you could probably see at the start, Haiti was our memester of the year. Because apparently poly hate is a hot topic.
Poly?
Yeah.
Yeah, hating on Poly.
Hating on poly. Haiti, I'll reach out to you and we can send it. We'd like to send it to you as a sticker. So if you're interested in getting your meme as a sticker,
or not.
Or not. That's
We're sending
fine.
it either way.
No, we need his address. So,
Oh, yeah, he
you
could
know,
just-
if he
he could
wants
just
to
not
share
do
his
that.
address, he can, and he'll get a sticker.
How many points zones? I'm looking at, what is this? This isn't a meme.
Yes, it is.
Oh, ask me about my birthday.
Yeah, it was so good.
This one's pretty good because he's like, who cares?
Who cares?
That one's,
This is
that's
a
an old
throwback, but like
throwback.
there's Vino added into the background. But
I
loved how many points.
How many points is it? Shroom
was
Trump,
really good.
pretty good when you
Yeah.
did that. Days of that, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
There's some pretty good ones
Chatting
here.
and memes, I don't know if we'll care as much next year, but it's worked out this year for the monthly challenge. So it's fun to harass you guys for not following the rules
I
that we
put
don't
bagels on
care
bagel.
about. That one was mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Timbits.
That wasn't really
I
your
think.
meme.
Or no, that was, I forget whose that was. That was, I think, Kirkanos.
That one won? Making fun of...
That
oh,
one
okay.
won, yeah. We all apparently decided that was
This
what
is maybe
represented us the most.
That's
the
maybe
best.
my favorite right there.
That one, Liberty. But Liberty at karaoke.
Points.
He was so miserable. Anyway, so that was meme of the year. Thanks, you guys, for a good 3 years together. Amazing.
Yeah, we do meme of the year in and around our birthday,
Yeah.
not at the end of the calendar year.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It's nice because then you get a meme of the year in the middle of the summer.
In the middle of the summer, yeah.
Everything you've wanted. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Time for the news.
Yeah. Tacoma.
Yeah, birthday's over.
A lot of this is old, weeks old. Tacoma was weeks ago.
Tacoma,
Right?
is it June? I thought it was.
Is Tacoma this
It's thought it
tomorrow
was
next
coming
week?
up.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Oh my God. I just read this today. I'm like, oh, it's next weekend.
You know, I gotta say, Meg, I don't know how you feel about this.
Who's going? Should we start an event? If you're a mandrel, Jupiter, I think you're a mandrel. You can actually start an event thread in our events section on our in our Discord. I don't think we have one yet for Tacoma.
Yeah.
I don't know who's going, but feel free to start that. Any mandrels can do that. Yeah, it's next week.
Next week,
All right.
okay.
Yeah, I was like, am I crazy? Okay. Yeah. Edmonton happened.
Oh, Edmonton.
The week, the week
yeah.
I was in, like the weekend I think before,
or
that I got to the UK.
I don't know, and I don't like.
I wish we could go to this one.
Yeah, I don't know how. We've had some stuff going on, sure, but also like
Timing.
even beyond that, I don't know all the times how GW wants what I'm gonna call, I don't know, arrogantly sounding, I know, but I don't mean it like that. I mean like they're top content creators in a particular game, of which I think we are for Sigmar, right? We get a lot of stuff. We play the game, we hobby, and they always send us these emails that are like, "Hey, you guys going to this?"
It's like,
And
no.
I don't know how like we can go to these events and the new
and promote their product.
and because it's they
Make
lie.
up your mind, guys.
Tacoma and Edmonton have both been in this like stretch of 40K getting released. We don't cover 40K, but a lot of people do. And AOS new season getting released. And it's sort of like it all happens at once, and I don't know how we're supposed to. And we have a team, we have a crew. We could make this happen, right? We could pay,
just force people to go to events
if they
and
wanted to,
you're going.
right? We could
buy their
easily
tickets.
pay for tickets and travel for somebody like Graham or John or something if they want to go to these, and just be like, hey, I'm here for But we're all busy and we're all trying to learn the new edition. So
it's a really bad time
hard.
of year for us. But I really want to, if possible, make Edmonton work next year.
I would love if they do Tacoma. They keep doing Tacoma.
You can't do both.
Maybe.
Especially with how close they are together,
Yeah.
like while we're trying to do this, we have to like pick.
We have
to be choosy.
I don't know that
but my vote is Edmonton.
I don't know
next
that
year.
Edmonton is
I'd like
happening.
To go to Canada. Well, if it does.
Edmonton's like a new one, so we don't know. Well, that's the other thing. We don't know that any of these are happening.
I'm gonna assume positively.
That's not about. It's not about that.
And optimistically that it's happening. And then in my brain, emotionally prepare for it.
Like, which ones have happened more than 1 year at this point?
Roadshow.
Tacoma. Palm Springs got reannounced, so that one's happening again. Dallas.
Sure.
Right, but Edmonton, I think this is its first year. Folks at home, do you guys know? Which means it could keep happening, but also they just move them around.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's the one I'd like to go to if it's happening. Because I would like to do a Canada trip to see our Canada friends that we don't get to see very often.
Or ever, really.
We could have seen Jupiter for the Bay Area Open. That weekend just really sucked for us. It was really sad. Yeah. Anyway, Tacoma, Jupiter, feel free to start an event thread in the events. What is it? It's like a forum, right? A section in our Discord. This is from Madman. Madman, I did have to make your meme safe for work. This is a family channel, and certain things need to be covered up to make it appropriate. But anyways, what did we think about the first lady ogre ever announced?
She's fine. Like, the model's
British
fine.
Columbia.
They showed a few of her rules. This is a weird. I don't know how people feel about this kind of concept. This sort of like shooting foot character is often it can go either way rules wise. We'll have to see the whole rules for it. Model wise, she's cool.
There's nothing in this model that says to me that this is a female.
Not really.
Which I kind of love for the ogres. Like, why should you be able to tell? They're just horrible. They're horrible looking, gross beings. So it fits.
Yeah, she's cool.
Just like, she's got to do something about that hair.
We'll have to see what happens when the book comes out. But,
do you like the model though?
Well,
I
do. I do. But of all the ogres they've shown off, it doesn't. It's one of those situations where it's cool, but the other ones are just so damn cool. So it's kind of like,
she's an ogre 7. This model, I like desperately want to put. Oh, okay, maybe not the first. I desperately want to put a bow in her hair. It's just like asking for a bow on her little ponytail. Yes,
or off to the
like
side
just to like make that joke happen.
Yeah.
So I hope we do. I don't know. I think it'd be really cute.
I think it's neat. Foot shooting hero characters are either like super amazing or they're just like garbage. So we'll see where she ends up.
Yeah. All right. So I got back from London on Monday. Right? No, Sunday, July 5th. Yeah. It was great. I had a really great time. I didn't want to share, like, we have like more pictures from Bad Moon Cafe. I didn't want to share too many pictures because that could take forever. But does this cannon make me look fat? But yeah, it was great. I got to hang out with all of our English mods. That was nice.
Yeah, look at Thunder's super long
Like a
arm.
little Thunder. Oh, he's so cute. No, I
It's
think
going
that's
all the way
Thunder's.
over to Yusuf.
Yes.
Is he touching Yusuf?
Yes.
With his
he's
super
touching,
weird
yes,
long arm?
It's all one arm that you
That
see
is
there.
freaky.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like it.
I love
I like
it.
Thunder, but I don't like that. I
Yeah.
didn't know
Thunder, you should have
I
thought
met
about
him.
that
I met him before.
before
He
you
didn't
showed
have that.
us your arm.
He didn't have
It
that
drags
long,
on the ground, dude.
that weird
it's
long
so
arm.
weird. I played Blood Bowl against Thunder, and Thunder was very sweet. Very, very patient with me.
Mm-hmm.
I was like getting frustrated because my brain stopped working. We were also there for Soups' birthday, which was nice. Soups' mom finally convinced me to try karaoke. It was fine. Anyways, new meme template of Soups from a video of him trying to play beer pong. Dude, I kicked ass playing beer pong.
I remember you being like,
I
pretty
felt
okay.
so like proud. I was like, this is me on, like July 4th weekend being a fucking American.
Yeah, you're pretty good at like little like there's like a video of you shooting like little hoops at Reno.
That
and you
was
like just
a weird one-off thing. I can't,
No, but you seem
I
to,
know.
or like you're pretty good at like what's this dumb sport Midwesterners play where you throw a bean sack into a
cornhole
or into a
I'm
skateboard ramp. Yeah,
I'm okay. I'm not very good at things.
I remember you being like okay at like weird little game.
Bowling, I'm good. Not really, but high liberty, but like kind of good. The first go, like the first round, and then the second game that I play, I always suck. Same thing happened here. I made every shot the first round of beer pong that we did.
Oh wow.
It was hot. I was like, oh Meg, you're good at this. And then the second game, I missed every single one except the winning shot.
Oh, that's cool.
It was so cool. I was like, oh my god, I'm so American. Yeah. So anyways,
Are we known for that? Is that they don't have
beer pong
that's
is
not
totally an American thing.
Okay.
Like
yeah,
it's,
I mean
it's
I
an
know.
American like college thing.
Gotcha. Okay.
Umi, you didn't want me to. I was doing that to be nice. That's why I didn't use it. Oh my gosh. Next time, don't worry, I'll put you all over the internet. Rat Jack. Oh, so we also hung out with Appleberry. Which was really nice to meet you, Appleberry.
That sounds fun, yeah.
Really great time, yeah.
A little jealous of that.
I bet. Oh my god. Umi. Yes. Rat Jack. Rat Jack is, oh yeah, sorry, my brain fizzled for a second. It's kind of like Blackjack, but with chaos. So it's nice if you're like a Skaven player. It's like, ooh, a good game, a little board game for you. It's quick. It's very silly. And yeah, you're trying to add up to 25, not 21.
Why is it like a Skaven?
Because, so it's almost Tableau. Like you're trying to put down cards that add up to 25. But while you're doing that, you can go around and fuck with other people's tableaus of numbers, right? So you fuck with their score that they're trying to achieve with modifiers and like hiding cards or showing cards. So if somebody goes over 25, they're out. So there's a little bit of like chaos there.
Got
That's
it.
kind of what I would say, yeah.
Are the rounds quick?
It's pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially the more you get used to it. Like
right.
it went pretty fast. But yeah, oh my god, Umi, I didn't exclude you to be mean. I excluded you because I didn't think you wanted your picture online. My goodness, I'm sorry. Anyways, Rat Jack, highly recommend the game. It was a lot of fun. A really good party game. Especially if you like Skaven.
Okay.
I mean, people like their little like lore, right?
I guess.
I'm just like...
I just like the idea that you're like, well, it
has nothing to do with
so.
Skaven. It's just like if you're into like chaotic rats, which a lot of Skaven players would be. It's a fun, like, little flavorful game. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. No, that's fine. I like that.
Yeah. Okay. Also, I was on Liam's stream.
Yeah, how'd that go?
It was so fun. I love Liam. Yeah. Yeah. I talked about it a lot on Journeys on Friday. Go check it out. It's, if you want. It's fluff. It's like good background noise if you're hobbying or whatever. You're not going to learn anything from us. It's not a game. But we did talk, the topic was Age of Sigmar versus 40K, which is better. So clickbaity.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I didn't give a true opinion at the end because I don't believe in that.
I know, we don't believe in that. It's fine.
Everyone should like what they like and it's fine.
I just don't understand, like, do we have to use the internet to just have conflict.
I know.
That's not what he's doing. I understand. I'm kind of just like
we mostly just shot the shit.
right.
It was
know.
fine. Yeah, like that's how these streams
His
go.
streams barely. It's just hanging out. But I'm like, we were talking about Looney, actually, of all people. I don't know if Looney's here right now. Tagged me in. These guys, what are they? Mountain Minchers up in Canada, and every week, once a month, they have like a AOS is done for.
Yeah.
It's like,
just
guys,
even before this stream,
no, it's not. Like,
there's like this thumbnail that was showing in my feed or whatever. It's like, will ogres save AOS? And I was like, what?
Can we just not
what does that
be
mean?
like this? And I guess really,
Chris.
I mean, it's not. I mean, they do it to 40K too, right?
Yeah.
Do 40K. Is 40K ruined? Did the terrain rules ruin 40K? It's like, guys, can you just fucking make content that like.
Warhammer is dying. I knew it. No, Warhammer is great. We're happy with Aqshy in general. We'll talk more about it, but it was fun. It's fun. We get along really well. I think we have good energy. I love Liam a lot.
Liam is good.
Yeah.
He's a pro.
Yeah, he's good at talking. I'm not.
Yeah.
Because he's like not. He doesn't set shit up the way we do. I don't like where I set up a stream, the hobby stream, an hour before. It's very off the cuff.
Yeah. I mean, I say he's a pro. Really, no.
Really, he's not.
We are. But he does a good job.
He's a pro. You're crazy. Liam, we love you.
It's kind of... I mean, there's cold opens, and there's hot opens, and then there's Liam's channels opens for his stream. At some point, you just realize you're live.
Yeah.
When you're on a Liam stream. Like, oh, they're live? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I do love that. The way they start their streams. It's super funny. We got another self-snipe. Mm-hmm. I love when that happens. Thank you for capturing that, Soups.
Oh, worth pointing out, speaking of Soups, that he produced that stream for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
Also, like,
that's
pretty
right.
funny.
You guys should watch That's true. You guys should watch this just so you can, like, listen to Soups.
He was good.
Soups is adorable. Yeah, he's very funny.
That's fine. I would not trust any...
Really?
One other than Yumi or Saray.
There's literally no buttons to push. This is what you see the whole stream.
Oh,
this is truly a podcast stream.
Well, pushing buttons actually is even... Pushing buttons and talking
the
is
one
easy.
button, you had to, like, hit, like, end the stream so it would go to the roll, and he hit the wrong thing.
Yeah.
So even that. But it was fine. He was funny, yeah. I think you guys should go check it out for Soups. Do it for Soups. Don't do it for me. I'm lame. Okay, we got the self-snipe, and I think that was the last one. Yeah, that was the last one. So yeah, congrats to Haiti for Meme of the Year. And really quickly, it's important, that we talk about this, because why are we short on memes sometimes? It's because we have slow mode going on. We have slow mode going on because you guys talk in memes too much, apparently, and that's a big deal. So we have a challenge going on to encourage you guys to work on your, miniature painting, as well as encouraging some chaos in our memes channel, and on our soundboards. If you beat the mods, you get to add a little bit of chaos to our Discord. This month, the challenge is rank and file. So you want to paint more rank and file models. It's a model count higher than the mod who paints the most. Oh. So we don't have anybody submitting anything yet.
I might have 40 little guys.
I know. The mods are, I think, just prepping. Oh, it's points this month. Okay, cool. Well, Liberty, you didn't yell at me when I gave you this graphic, so we'll say points then. I'll update this later. But yeah, guys, get to work. We want to see your progress, and welcome back to January, because that was the same same theme in January. So, anyways. Before we start our topic. Yeah, thanks you guys for the memes.
Thank you.
Yeah, we need more memes. I was on vacation. You were on vacation. I don't yell at employees when they're on vacation. I'm glad I'm considered one of your employees. Thanks you guys for the support. Again, we're trying to hit 10 new non-cultists this month, and then we'll stop harassing you. Tells us that you actually enjoy our streams. Keep us alive. Soups, feel free to link to the Liam stream, or a mod. We need some mods posting a link to it in here for you guys to go check out.
Meg, how are you? What we want to talk about really today, the main topic here was the new season. Mm-hmm. Everything that's been going on with the new season. We had we obviously had a new GHB. We have a new GHB.
Hey, Dragon Kitty.
Here it is, right here, new GHB. You guys have this now, I think, probably. You got your code. Oh, okay. I already put the code in, so it won't do anything. You got your code. You got your book. Came with the objectives. Blah blah blah. New GHB. You've actually had a lot of experience with this now. We all have here. We've had it for a while.
I have thoughts, yeah.
We actually had this for a while. Now we'll say a couple things. Scourge. We want to talk about 4 categories of how the game has changed in the past few weeks, right? 3 of them from the GHB. Battle plans, battle tactics, seasonal rules. Mm-hmm. And then the 4th one being Scourge of Aqshy.
Yeah. We also have that up in our poll.
Let
us know what you guys are appreciating most. We can also flip the poll later and say what you're appreciating least.
Although I guess this will give us some understanding of that.
Yeah. Umi, member for 35 months. Next month is 2 years of memberships. 3 years. Sorry, 3 years of memberships. Pretty nuts. Warhammer is dying. Quick, run out and buy as much as you can before the great discontinuing. Thanks for the clickbaity soundbite.
I don't know.
You can now clip me saying it and put it out there.
I suppose I get why people do it. I just don't know what the long-term goal is when you
causing mayhem,
well,
distress in your fellow wargamers.
Like, you can keep doing these posts that are like, oh, this game is falling apart, this game doesn't work, but the game is still there. I mean, Miniac did one years ago that's like, hey, AOS is the worst game I've played, right?
Yeah.
He's 350,000 subs. Like, if he can't tank the game, 11,000 sub channel is not going to tank it. Is that the goal? Like, I don't get it. And it's like,
yeah,
it just gets people to click and be like, it's sort of like posting a news article or like something on social media that is going to make people angry, and it's like, is that who you want to be? You want to be that person? That's weird to me. I don't get that.
Yeah, I don't get it either. That's why we don't do it, I guess. But maybe we'd be a bigger channel if we did. Should we switch it up, guys?
Should we? Honestly, and I understand what AOS is the perfect target because it's the second biggest game. You don't go after the biggest game because you're going to get and frankly, 40K people can be mean, right? As you experience.
They can be mean.
And that's really just because there's so many of them.
And I'm kind of a baby, so I was like, these people aren't as nice as our people. But honestly, they weren't that bad. But I was still like, why do you guys have to be negative at all?
The vast majority of them aren't. But there are 2 things. One, the game's just so much bigger than AOS.
Yeah.
And 2, I think it has invited a type of person like that in, whether it's wanted to or not, right?
Sure.
But AOS is the second biggest game, so it's the perfect target. If you go after 40K, it's like, oh, well, I'm going to get wrecked. And clearly this game is doing very well, right? 40K. Like, no one's going to say.
Yeah.
It's got video games. There's a TV show that will never actually happen, but at least is being talked about, apparently, for 5 years now. That's not normal, by the way. That show's never happening. And then the other thing is you can't go smaller than AOS. You rip on Blood Bowl, like, who's going to watch that?
I don't want to rip on Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl's perfect.
Right.
I'm bad at Blood Bowl, but it's perfect.
Right. You can't rip on Old World because the Old World guys get really angry really fast.
Get so upset.
So, like, AOS is just like, it's the nice people. It's the second biggest game. It's sort of like, now tech as an industry is assholes. But, like, 20 years ago, when workers were fighting for rights, no one fought for rights in the finance or oil industry. They're like, these guys are assholes. Everyone went after tech. It's like, yeah, because tech's right.
Yeah.
So, I get it, but I just don't get why.
Yeah. All right, guys. We have, again, reminder, we have our goal. We're trying to hit 10 new cultists today, non-cultists. Please help us get there. We appreciate that. Keeps us alive. Meanwhile, I want to call out Holy Zest, all for constructive criticism, but a lot of people have a ton of stupid reasons for hating AOS. We're going to talk about that right now. We do have constructive criticism. We're not all like, roses and kittens and rainbows. Like, we do have some fair criticisms of it too, along with the things we like. And Looney went 3-2. Some of the plans are wild. Primary MVP. Looney played some AOS. Instead of hanging out with me in the UK.
Yeah, and
he also this weekend.
He also got third best painted or something in this thing, right, Looney? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. PSC says, without that clickbait BS, much of influencer content was stuck on here. I bought that pile. I bought that pile. Leave a like. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's dumb too. Showing off what you bought is also not good. Like there's you actually
Do you understand what you bought?
Yeah, I think there's like a lot of like this is the big problem. And I'm not saying we have any right to have a channel half the time, believe us, but like this is kind of like what we've all asked for is easier access to content creation tools. And now when everybody has content creation tools, you're seeing what is on everybody's mind, and we're learning that it's not that interesting a lot of the time, or that good,
Us either.
or it can be kind of awful.
That's why we make them dumbass segments.
Yeah.
All right, molecule, and then we will get into our topic. 40K is dying. AOS is derealmifying. Horus Heresy ruined by spoilers. Middle Earth becoming a barrel chase game. That'd be amazing, actually.
I thought he was going to like do rhymes.
But
here.
also, I noticed he didn't call out Old World. Old World's perfect.
Old World's perfect.
Yeah, Old World's perfect.
It's perfect and that's very easy to forget about. You don't need to forget any harder about Old World. You already have totally forgotten that it is a thing.
Thanks, Molecule, for the bubbles. All right, so we want to talk how's Aqshy been treating us really quickly. Can you tell me what the first step is here? Because I forget.
City Wood. So I got your paints.
City Wood.
I got your paints out there.
What
for
are we starting with?
So they're 2 dark brown small ones. And you could pick either one of those 2. It's Thondia brown, and it's here's the whole thing. I'll show everybody here real fast. So
Let's turn off Saray's little head.
You start with one of these. Okay, and then after this is down, Meg, you do a wash, and there's 3 options here, including Agrax is going to give you kind of the most traditional vibe.
Here, I'll do this so we can actually see.
Agrax is going to give you the most traditional vibe. This is going to give you slightly reddish wood, which is Riken Flesh Shade, and probably honestly one of my favorites. A lot of times used if you want red wood.
I do like red.
Then use that.
I might do that.
And then after that, it's pretty easy.
He's got a lot of red.
Regardless of what you do next, it's a dry brush of Bugman's Glow, followed by dry brush of Canadian Flesh Stone.
Okay,
that's it.
So these are all Citadel colors. That's not like
not Citadel.
These are still Citadel. See how it says Citadel?
Warhammer.
Well, anyways, it's not a shill thing. It's just that's what we had, and that's what we're using. We just want to make sure everyone knows that.
I mean, Citadel colors are pretty. They're
fine.
This collection of colors is Bugman's Glow. I think a lot of people know. Bugman's Glow is if you don't have Bugman's Glow. Have Bugman's Glow like ready to go. Bugman's Glow and Canadian Flesh Tone are really good for 2 things.
I'll do Thondia.
One is skin tone, and for the most part, when I say skin tone, I don't just mean white folk skin tone. Almost any skin tone. Other than maybe if you wanted to do East Asian folks or if you wanted to do black folk.
Okay.
Other than that, if you wanted to do any kind of brown or white folk, I think that Canadian Flesh Tone is incredible. Bugman's Glow.
Yeah.
And Canadian Flesh Tone actually can do well on brown folk too for like a highlight. So these are fun.
It's just funny.
You guys want me to say?
Folk. I just like the word folk.
You want me just to say the color followed by an S? Because that's really not good.
Don't do that,
Yeah,
please. I didn't ask for that. Sorry, is this being brushed on or dry brushed on?
That's just brushed on.
Okay,
the
so
first
coat
brown.
the whole thing.
Yeah, and if you want, you can kind of like mix and match the 2 dark browns. But honestly, Thondia and Dryad,
big old brush.
Thondia and Dryad bark don't look that different. I almost don't understand why they
slop it on.
Why they make both of those colors sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, Zach. Should we? Start chatting about.
Well, yeah,
where do we want to start? Do you want to start with Saray's little head?
Yeah, well, no, I don't actually. Right. We did want to talk battle tactics first. We did want to talk battle tactics first.
All right, there we go.
Let's talk battle tactics. I'm curious, for those who have played, what they're finding with these.
Super quickly, there's the head from the short that everyone loves. Yeah.
Saray has we got some insights from some of the crew.
Yes.
And I think battle tactics have been interesting. Now, we track all of our data, folks at home. We went over some of our data last time we had a show a couple weeks ago before Meg went on vacation, and we will go through all of our new Scourge of Aqshy data probably multiple times in the coming months to check in. But I can kind of tell you right now, even sort of interestingly, in this current season, as is always the case, we have winners and losers emerging among the battle tactics.
Okay. Yeah.
We have streamed 9 games of the new season already. But before that, we played, I think, 12 practice games as a channel. So that would be 21 games, if my math is correct. I don't remember all the battle tactics that were taken there. But I will say that Siege of Ash has been taken 12 times on our 9 streams. On the other end of the spectrum, Smokescreen has been taken once.
I haven't seen that one. I can't, like, remember.
I think Brad took it.
Okay.
With
Oh,
Skaven.
yeah. Okay.
We are struggling to make sense of Smokescreen. If you guys...
Can you run through that one again?
Let's run through it. So we'll chat Siege of Ash, and I think when you look at when you look at these, something pops out, which is that
Hang on, even Steven.
one of the 3 is either very easy to do, or one of the 3 is very hard to do. And it's not just that it's very hard; it's often that is out of your hands.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah. So Siege of Ash it's sort of a return to hold hands and run.
Yeah.
However,
that first one's so easy.
In many battle plans.
For the most part, yeah.
But
You
not
can
in a
set
lot
it
of
up to
them,
get
yeah.
it immediately, which is nice.
Any battle plan
For the
that
most
is
part.
the half
For the most
territory,
part.
though,
Yeah.
which is close to half of them, believe it or not, it becomes instantly you're back a turn on it for sure.
Yeah, but there's also a lot of battle plans where there's just like a random section of the
Yes.
board that's open.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, we'll just hop over there. It kind of, your deployment is silly. Can get silly though, because it's like, well, I need to have 2 units over here doing that.
Actually, there's
And if that
only
doesn't- There's only like what?
there's
2 or
only
3?
3 battle plans that you can't basically do this round
Yeah.
one.
So it's a pretty good one to get going early, but the follow up is a little harder.
I think one thing we always
kind
can.
of burning.
I don't know. Let me check.
No. You have smarter things to say. Let me go check it out.
Yeah.
I just
I
want to
mean,
make sure nothing's burning.
Because I did use the stove earlier, but I don't think so. So, like, essentially,
Okay.
if you have
Nothing's burning, guys.
your, excuse me. Yeah, if you have, like, one right now that's very easy to accomplish, I think people gravitate towards it because, was it? Or?
No, we're good.
okay.
I think it's coming from
It's from
outside.
outside. It smells like a meal. It smells good.
I know, but
Didn't smell like burning
I
to
am
me.
like PTSD from
Yeah.
starting fires in our kitchen.
So I think, I think Siege of Ash is attractive because you see it and you're kind of like, oh, that's not hard. The second Siege of Ash is actually kind of hard. So in yesterday's game, Saray was struggling to accomplish this one. Have at least one friendly unit that did not use the move ability and one other friendly unit that charged. Also, while all this is happening, at the end of turn, you control an objective within enemy territory, and that objective is contested by who I just described. That's actually not easy. That's a lot of circumstances.
It really is.
So,
Yay!
like, I mean,
Thank you,
I
Molecule.
don't know. I don't know. Siege of Ashes, I think, is... We see the first one, and we're like, oh, I can do that, but I don't know that it gets that easier. Oh, and then the last one is have a bunch of things in the center of the board.
That's so hard, actually.
3 in the center of the board that are not in combat.
Yeah.
Not 2.
That's
3
really
units.
hard.
It can be foot characters, though, remember, but still, that's pretty crazy. Okay, here's Smokescreen, right? Folks, have any folks...
Siege of Actuallys.
Have any of you guys tried Smokescreen? Looney, I'm curious what you've been taking. Okay, Smokescreen.
Oh, yeah, Looney.
First one. You complete this battle tactic at the end of your turn if you control an objective that is contested by at least one enemy unit. So this means you need to get into a fight and not, like, definitively win the fight.
Yes.
And
That one...
meanwhile, you also need to control the objective. So your opponent, let's say your opponent does something like okay, Graham playing Tzeentch. Let's say Graham puts a chaos spawn on an objective. Okay, that's a pretty good move because I'm probably going to kill the chaos spawn, right? But let's say you put something like Screamers are Beast. It doesn't have to be Tzeentch. Let's say you put something with like 10 control on, and then I show up with 5 control and I kill. I don't take it from you, right? Like, there are so many ways this first one could go wrong, and I think it gives way too much agency to your opponent.
Sure.
The second one is maybe even worse. This is like the last thing you'll hear. You complete it if more friendly units are destroyed than enemy units.
Yeah.
And it's not during
So-
it's during your turn. This is the problem. And I think Graham was saying this one could be fixed or Vino, I can't remember, both were saying this one could be fixed. Oh, Vino and I were chatting this, and he was saying this one could be fixed if it was battle round.
That's true.
Because you're trying to get more stuff killed in your turn.
Yeah, but I guess it seems like it would be decent for any army that has recursion, like, and you plan on throwing shit away anyway.
But here's the thing.
But
I don't disagree.
Yeah,
with that.
and that's what is that the second one or
Yeah.
the third one?
Second
It's
one.
the second one. Yeah.
Let's say I want to throw.
Yeah.
Let's say I want to throw 10 death. I don't play Soul Blight, but let's say I want to throw 10 death rattle skeletons into something, and over on the other side board I'm going to throw 3 wolves that are left in a unit into something. Fine.
Yeah, maybe there's like 1 or 2 left in each.
Yeah.
Little stupid throwaway.
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine. But when you have 3 wolves left in Age of Sigmar, they can do a lot. They're fast, right? Like they can score other battle tactics and stuff, right? Like they can be places. They could go. They only control 1 because they're beasts, but they could go tag an objective that your opponent just can't cover, right?
Right.
Like, you're throwing away. I mean, like
You're still throwing something away that could be useful.
So
I guess,
I don't know how you guys think about
3 is a lot.
when you play with your models, when you play with your army. I can say that I'll give you an example for both Deepkin and for Nighthaunt. What I tend to do with like eels is eels are a striking unit that I'm going to use to try to remove my opponent's assets until I get down to like 2 or 1 eel. Then I will intentionally sort of say, that, okay, this is now a scoring unit, right? Now this has become, and that's sort of the way I play. Is I try to say, same with Dreadsaith Heritance. When it's 20, I can do a lot with them.
Yeah.
When there's 3, I can actually still do a lot with them too, but their role changes, right? This is kind of asking you to sacrifice the second part of that. It's like saying, but also in an interesting way, you are getting 5 points by doing it. So I don't know. I have mixed feelings.
Sure.
The last one says it's complete at the end of your turn if you control each objective within enemy territory. That could be actually not that hard. I think all 3 of these are like kind of not that hard, but the first, they give a little too much agency to your opponent.
A little bit. I feel like it could pair up nicely with what's the one with is it Man at Arms or where you have to hurt someone 3 times?
Blazing Onslaught.
I feel like it could pair there a little bit. There's a little bit of overlap in like keeping something alive rather than just knocking it out. But yeah, it's the 3 things in one turn. I feel like is a little tough. You need to play a Horde army with some recursion, so you're planning on throwing them away anyway.
Outside of Siege of Ash being 12 and Smokescreen being 1, we've played 9 games. 4 objectives are taken in each game. 9 times 4 is 36, right?
Yeah.
So outside of Siege of Ash being 1/3 of all battle tactics taken, and Smokescreen being 1, the rest are pretty clustered around 5, 6, and 7. We've done Legend of the Parch 7 times.
Okay.
We've done Burning for Vengeance 6 times, and we've done Blazing Onslaught and Flanking Firestorm 5 times each.
Yeah.
So I think the outliers appear. I don't quite get the Siege of Ash, but I don't think I play armies that necessarily.
I'm gonna try it when I do
So Siege of Ash or Smokescreen?
Smokescreen.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try it when I play Soul Blight. I'm gonna after Slanesh, I'm gonna slide off a Slanesh and do some. I think I want to try out Seraphon stuff next month, and then after that, do Soul Blight. I can't do 3 at once, you guys. It takes me a while to like get comfortable.
Well, Seraphon, if you have the old Slann and you're taking skinks and you want to throw 3 skinks to their death, he can bring back
maybe.
that unit,
Yeah. That's true. I could try it with them.
Lots of armies can. I don't.
Yeah, but I in my brain I'm thinking more like zombies. Throw the zombies.
Right.
away.
I don't play any unit recursion armies. Right.
Yeah.
I play.
You play elite.
No.
Like. Well,
I don't know.
Well, okay, sorry. With your
Deepkin,
it's super elite.
But I don't. But like.
But I guess Nighthaunt.
Nighthaunt
But
get
Nighthaunt
models
don't. They're
back.
tanky. Yeah.
They get
and they're
models
tanky.
back,
They
yeah.
don't die. Like
would never take this
you
with
don't lose 3 units of Heritans in a turn. They just sit there and annoy the shit out of your opponent, i.e. me.
Yeah.
And who was it? Saray.
I'll tell you one I've been enjoying, folks at home.
Yeah.
Give it another look if you haven't. Burning for Vengeance is really strong. I think it might be one. I personally am starting to recognize it as does two things to your opponent. I just took it recently. I've taken it for the past 3 games I've played with both Nighthaunt and Deepkin, both 2 armies that can run down a foot hero. Remember, you get to pick the foot hero, right? I did this against your chariot, and we found out the chariots are...
I was like, oh, right, the chariot's a hero. That's not good.
Chariots are very vulnerable to this.
When I'm trying. When I'm playing my stupid teams list, I'm taking the damn chariots, and they're gonna be toast, and I'm gonna have a drink real early.
With Saray, yesterday I took it and put it on his Chaos Sorcerer Lord.
Yeah.
And the Chaos Sorcerer Lord that's rough. That's a model I can kill when I want to, for the most part. I had to give up doing other things, then that's part of it. It's like gonna make you go do something that maybe like, do I really want to kill a Sorcerer Lord, or I want to like fight these Chosen, right? Like, so it does give you that, but I think it's like kind of easy to do these ones if you're a seek and destroy style army. If you're slow and plotting, I've been playing Lost Cities. Cities I wouldn't take this, but if you're fast, if you can get around the board easy, both Nighthaunt and Deepkin are good at this. Then it's a good one for sure. Yeah. I would take this with Beastclaw Raiders. I'm not going to play them till New Ogres come out, but even current Beastclaw Raiders I would take because Tokyo Drift can just get a Frostlord into combat with some nerd in the backfield. Yeah. So, it's kind of a good one. I think it's.
This one I don't touch because I don't take teleporty stuff. I feel like getting stuff in the corners is really tough.
This one you have to get in the corners, but there is there's a corners one. Yeah, that's flanking. Yeah,
that's true. Okay, you're right. Do you take that together with this?
I have. Yeah, that's what I took yesterday.
Right, because they work together, kind of.
Yeah, yeah. I think they're both very good for the 2 armies I've been playing the most in the new season, which are Deepkin and Nighthaunt. Yeah. So I've become familiar mostly with those 2, but Legend of the Parch is very good for cities.
I tried it when I did my AOR practice the other day with you in the Mandrills game that we did. Again, if you're a Mandrill, then you're always invited to our practice games that we run in our Mandrills section on our Discord. We try to do games once or twice a month for you guys. Anyway, we did a practice game. I'm going to do the twins, and I'm forgetting what they actually call it. I'm sure someone in here will know and can post it. Army of Renown next Saturday against Graham, and Graham's going to do... Graham, are you doing Gargants? Or are you doing a mix of Gargants and Spiders? I forget.
I don't know if he knows yet.
Yeah. We're going to practice sometime this week. I don't think it'll be a Mandrills game because I don't know. We'll see. Sometimes it helps me think better when I'm not...
doing a Mandrills
stressing over what people are watching me do.
Yeah.
But anyways, I tried Legend of the Parch because my list has it had 5 heroes on it, and it will continue to have 5 heroes on it. So I have a lot of heroes to play with there. But I don't know if I'll take it again. It didn't work out so well.
Yeah, I think certain factions can do... I mean, of course, right? Certain factions can do some of these better than others, for sure. That's always the case.
Okay, cool.
I think the second... I think you're kind of looking at all these things together, and so we're going to come back to what I think makes the battle tactics... to get the complete picture, I think you're kind of looking and talking about the battle tactics with the battle plans, which we'll get to in a second. The second kind of thing we want to talk about... I think probably could be the quickest. I don't know. Meg, how are you enjoying Fury Dice? The Fury mechanic.
I'm, excuse me guys, sorry. I'm enjoying it more than I thought. The second they announced it, to go with what Suray's saying, it might be a little, a little tough for people who are just learning the game. I was like, oh God, I have to remember something else. Hey, just a show pony. Show pony likes Firestorm and Vengeance for their 2 battle tactics. Let us know what you play.
Yeah. What's Tad? What is this?
Tactics.
Second Legend.
But sorry, what was I saying again? Oh, it's actually not that bad. I got the hang of it pretty quick, and I like how they are encouraging you to be more aggressive with you know, you can hurt yourself if you roll ones, but like other than that,
Well, then you know not to do it.
yeah,
but for
yeah,
the most
you can
part,
weigh that
yeah.
before you do it. But it's nice. It's a nice way to like at the end of the turn, almost not a free power through, but it's like an alternative to power through. Like you can still hurt someone, right? Which I love. I love hurting people.
It certainly makes Blazing Onslaught.
Yeah, it helps. It gives you more
yeah.
options for that battle tactic.
Yeah, Tad. The second one for Legend of the Parch is you
I think this
complete.
should be brown, but
You complete. Well, so
I'll paint
okay.
over it.
Candidly, I think cities are just good at this, right? So the first one is you complete this battle tactic at the end of your turn if an enemy unit that was in combat at the start of the turn was destroyed by a combat attack made by a friendly unit that charged this turn. Most armies need 2 units to do that. Cities can do this just with Cavaliers, since Cavaliers can charge while they're in combat. And then the second one, and Tad, I've only taken this with cities, to be honest with you. The second one, cities usually just have like I usually have the Ogre and or the Alchemite Warforger, or even I would be like, oh, maybe I don't need to charge the Frigo Cavalier for this or whatever. Just kind of sitting around anyway for form up and for like their little buff abilities. I know you've been playing Daughters recently. I don't know if I trust it with Daughters unless you're using the foot heroes who are kind of good, but it's just hard to find points in that army. Yeah, I don't know. Do you have like who has like hero? Nighthaunt do this too though. Nighthaunt just have heroes just sitting in the back that they don't put in combat. It's like that type of army where it's like everybody's fighting and then right behind them are heroes, right? Like just sitting there. Slann is a great example. You don't want the Slann in combat. He just sits behind everybody, right? Or Croak or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Liberty, I agree. I was going to say that too. If you're a new player, just don't use the Fury dice the first time you play. Like,
oh, God.
You know, one
yeah.
step at a time. It's fine. And that should work out. So just as Show Pony said that, so they like to use, where are we at? Firestorm and Vengeance for battle tactics when they play Skaven and Slaves to Darkness.
Yeah. Skaven seem to be good at both of those. Slaves to Darkness, I guess it depends what you're taking. I feel like you need to be kind of fast for Firestorm.
Yeah. I should caveat that, you know, all my experience so far has been with Slaanesh.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't know how many people out there play Slaanesh. But it's obviously a skewed view. But that's okay.
Yeah, I mean that happens
that's
though,
all the
right?
time.
Like
that's normal.
I mean that's really. I mean that's what makes this stuff interesting, right? Is it's like.
Do we have a brown? I mean a gray hanging out.
No, I don't have any paints over here. Sorry,
It's okay. I'm gonna get one to just paint the stone in.
But I think. Yeah, I think if you have a play style and you have a way you like to play, there's a chance even with multiple factions you might be using the same one. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've mostly been doing burning and flanking.
Yeah, Patsy, sorry, this is Saray's model. Saray did this. I'm just helping finish the club because it's, you know, I don't know. I can't mess that up too much, I guess, right? But yeah, Saray did this. This is his fine work. I'm just trying not to ruin it.
I think that I think this Gargant might have been like a test ground for the super glue thing. To be honest with you.
This one?
Yeah, I can't remember if you did it before or after.
It's great for that technique because of how big the surface area is to play with. He got really cool effects out of it. If you guys know what we're talking about. Oh, yay! White Rhino bought the new Slaanesh book because of me.
Yay.
Aw, I'm glad. I'm glad I didn't make it look terrible. I'm having a lot of fun with Slaanesh. Slaanesh is probably my favorite army to play right now. I didn't really think I'd be saying that because it gets tiring. There's a lot to juggle.
It's like Zine.
But it's fun.
It's a mind fuck.
Yeah. And I like fucking with the other person a lot. Anyways.
Actually, Tad, if you're still around, I'm curious if you've tried Nighthaunt.
Hey,
I've been finding Nighthaunt to be fucking crazy strong in this new edition. I think the points drops helped, but Curious if
Let's see.
Tad plays, like a lot of us, plays several armies, and like honestly, I've not devoted a lot of mental headspace in the new GHB to daughters.
Yeah.
It was frustrating to see everybody doing well in tournaments,
Yeah.
and Tad won BAO with them, and I kind of hate the book 2 Tad, the Nighthawk book 2, but there's some nuggets in there.
There's some nugs.
And seeing all these like high ELO players win with daughters, and I was like struggling. I was like, oh yeah, I'm not a high ELO player. That's fine. I just have to recognize that, and I'm like, that's fine. But for whatever reason, I can do fine with Deepkin, and I've been doing fine with Nighthaunt. But daughters, I'm still struggling with. I need to get it together. Actually, the next game I play, I think I'm playing daughters this Thursday against. Oh, Vino, you're here. Vino, I'm taking.
Yeah.
Against Andrew.
Agree, Overlord.
We'll see what he takes. I think he might be taking Cruel Boys. I'm taking 20 Bow Snakes and the card.
Old Town?
No. This
sorry.
Thursday against Andrew. Yeah.
Sorry.
I think it's Cruel Boys. Yeah, I'm calling it DOK Gun Club. It's just very shooty DOK. We'll see how it goes. Sigvald. Yeah, we haven't used Sigvald yet.
We haven't?
On stream.
No. Okay, gosh. Okay, I'll have to... One of us needs to get some Sigvald. We also haven't used the new guy that they sent us. The
Lord of Hysteria. Yeah,
like the new stuff.
The Lord of Hubris is really good.
It takes me a lot of playthroughs to feel comfortable with the list, so I did the one list, right? And now I'm going to try my AOR, and then I was planning on moving on to
I like that too.
But yeah, we'll have to have somebody, maybe, I don't know. We'll have to try a list with those guys soon. Anyway, but Fury Dice. Yeah, I'm enjoying them. What about battle plans? Brad had some positive things to say about battle plans.
Yes, battle plans. Yeah, so I think battle plans, I think for a lot of us here, we were kind of feeling like that this is... Battle tactics are good. I think we're sinking our teeth into them. We're learning. Fury Dice, it's kind of the same. I will say real quick before we move on from Fury Dice.
Oh, sorry.
No,
yeah,
that's okay. I will say there's... At first, they were like, we didn't use them much. We went through stages. First, we were like,
we
okay.
Forgot.
We
Which
is
sort of what you do with a new player, just not use it.
Pretty
That's
normal.
kind of what we did. Yeah, on accident.
At first, we were kind of like that. And then we moved on to the stage where I think we misused them. Like, or we were just using them for fun all the time. And like, why not? Which is great.
Like, without really thinking.
But now we look at it.
It's a lot more tactical.
It's a lot more tactical. And not to mention that the Scourge of Aqshy stuff has released these war scrolls and things where it is also now a currency. Right? They're like, if you have more, or like you raise your opponents or whatever.
I appreciate that. I think that's interesting. I was like, cool, the Fury Dice are just this thing. And then they release all the PDFs and it's like, oh, it's a million things now. Like there's so many ways you can fuck with Fury Dice and that they can fuck with you. But
yeah. And you know, people were like, oh, Scarbrand, blah, blah, blah.
Should we talk about that?
It's, yeah. When we get to Scourge of wait,
okay.
No,
all right.
Sorry. I'm still on Fury Dice and then we'll,
Yeah. Let me go back.
So,
that was my fault.
No, it's fine. I think I feel like the Scourge of Aqshy stuff, right? Like you're saying, has just we'll get there in a second, but it is really that's
expanded
that, yeah.
Their not worst idea.
Yeah. Battle plans. How have you been feeling about battle plans, Brad? We saw Brad made this call out pretty early, and we've been talking about this a lot, where it does sort of feel like, when you look at them, you look at these map layouts, and the first thing that came to my mind is, on some of these, is like, how is this going to work competitively? But they do. They are good. And
well, let's talk about that. What are some of the issues that you see with these in tournaments? Like, what sticks out to you?
Battle plans this season have one big problem for the tournament scene, for a good TO. A bad TO, and maybe bad is a strong word. A TO with
lazy
limited
TO?
resources is going to struggle to get the terrain right.
And why is that?
We talk about this a lot. We've had people mention that they feel like the terrain we use on our channel is too big. But we actually do follow the rules that they get, the size. 7x7 is the minimum for a medium piece of terrain. 7x7 is pretty huge, actually. Like, it's quite big.
Yeah.
I think so too. Yeah, I think the battle plans are amazing.
They're winning the poll so far.
Yeah.
By half.
I do think that
not by half,
they
but
are
nearly.
asking game stores without probably overthinking it. I don't think I just don't think it's something they thought about too much, but I do think they're kind of stretching what game stores and TOs are capable of when it comes to mustering terrain for, let's start with a game store, having 4 tables going of nice looking terrain at this size. And I think a TO, Vino, Taz, some of the people who play SoCal, we have Scott and his insane collection of terrain. We'll be fine. But a lot of areas out in the hinterlands, I believe, will suffer when they run tournaments because it's calling for a lot of large terrain pieces, or what we call medium terrain pieces, right?
But bigger than you think. It's bigger than
7
you think.
by 7 is
it's pretty big. It's like the size of the terrain you put down, where we all make fun of you for putting down terrain that's too big. It's like, no, that's what Matt Rose said. It's right there. Yeah.
So there's a couple things to remember. Thing number 1 is that an obstacle, which is the little castle, can also be an area terrain, which is a footprint, something you can go on, whereas an obstacle you can't. Obstacle is essentially negative space, right? So you don't have to flood the board with negative space. You can just put footprints down. On the channel, we tend not to do that. I tend to prefer negative space, largely for a couple of reasons. I just think it makes the game more interesting.
Sure.
Sigmar, one of the first issues coming from 40K that you hit when you play your first game of Sigmar, like especially back in 3rd Ed, is that there's not a lot of terrain. It doesn't do much. And that this is kind of an open board for Unit A to run at Unit B and Unit C to shoot, and they've gotten a lot better with what terrain does. I just kind of tend to find negative spaces makes the board much more interesting.
Okay.
Having to play around it. You can't deep strike a foot hero or teleport a foot hero, behind a piece of area terrain and be like, oh, he'll be safe for a turn. If it's an obstacle, you can make someone's going to have a hard time getting around this.
Yeah.
And then they have to get back around it, and now it's round 4, and they've just wasted that ass. I think it just gives a lot more play. I also think it's really important for everybody, and I play 2 all-fly armies, so this is maybe a little bit biased of me to say, but I do think that fly is designed to be strong, not to be a pure liability. There are rules that make it a liability. Can't get cover, can never be obscured.
Yeah.
The things that make it strong are not so overtly stated in the rules, but it's things like I can cut the corner on a medium piece of terrain. Eels can fly right over here.
You have a little bit more movement than everyone else because you don't have to go around things.
If you're playing in a big RTT meta or TO who's not a fly army person, you'll feel this. You'll feel fly be purely punitive. And it only will not be punitive when you're doing nitty-gritty charge phase stuff and being like, oh, can you move over there? And you have to remind the non-fly player, yes, I have fly. I can fly over your foot hero to tag these guys, right? Whatever. But fly should have benefits, and it should have drawbacks. The drawbacks are stated and clearly obvious, and everyone knows them. The benefits, I think, are often hidden. And if you're not playing on the terrain that the game designer has imagined, you're probably not getting the most out of your fly units, right?
Sure.
So something to think about. I think the issue, the quote unquote bad thing about the season's battle plans for sure is the amount of large terrain pieces you're going to need. I think the average player is going to...
Everyone needs to make terrain.
Everyone needs to make terrain. So candidly, folks at home, we do 2 things when a season changes with our terrain. You may have noticed. We change thematically. So we haven't run like a forest or a green board in since we've started.
Because of Aqshy, it's all on fire.
It's desert, it's in wastelands and rocky stuff, and that's all you'll see from us for a year. And then when we get GHB stuff sent to us and we get to look at it for the first time, the first thing I had to do is look at these and be like, oh shit, okay, this board's going to need this, and I can show you all my list. They're crazy. This board's going to need this, and this. This board's going to need 2 small places of power. And the goal really is that I can pull out a table and that the table can accomplish any 12 battle plans. We rotate the tables every 2 weeks or every week. So we play it twice, Thursday and then Saturday. And I need to kind of know the matchups, and I kind of need to know the battle plans, and it's just easier if every table I pull out can accommodate every battle plan.
Yeah.
The second
So you don't
someone's
have to
like,
redo it.
right, and there's all kinds of weird factors for a streaming channel that aren't real for you guys. Like, what battle plan did we play recently? It's like, oh, this one's perfect. This board can accommodate this one.
Anyone that you want to show?
But we just played it.
Right okay. We'll get there.
Yeah. I think. I don't know, Meg. Do you have any favorites so far that you've played?
I kind of wanted to speak to Brad's comment about them being
stories,
like little stories. Like, which one tells the best story? I love BBC Back to Base Camp.
Here's this.
What is that? Seize the Embers.
Yeah, Seize the Embers is. It's
super funny.
Seize the Embers is interesting. I'm curious to see how often we're going to see this in tournament play. I think this one's good. I think it's balanced. But it has emerged as one where I kind of have to check on who's playing.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Sons of Behemoth want to be doing this.
Well, no, who do you send to do that? You have to.
He'll get it done.
I guess you could you could keep a Man Crusher behind, and they kind of go back and forth.
If you keep a Man Crusher, if Graham is a Man Crusher running back and forth on this, I will eel that thing's ass round
Sure,
one.
Yeah. It depends on who you're playing. But I'm like, that's, I guess, who you would throw at it.
Right.
And that's kind of, like, risky, what you're saying, right? They're not that strong.
It is also worth pointing out,
but I do like
Brad and I played this on Thursday. And it is also worth pointing out that once you grab off a yellow, you don't have to go back to your own red. In fact, the red in your opponent's area is actually closer.
Yeah.
And probably
really
where
funny.
you actually want to be. Oh, yeah, Graham's right. You need to take a Kraken Eater.
That's right.
And he can, oh, my God. Oh, shit.
There you go.
That's going to be...
Should we play it and let him kick all the objectives around? That'd be fun.
Oh, man. Kraken Eater just got good.
Yeah. And then if I charge with my little... Seekers, then I can get the extra, whatever it is, movement, 12-inch movement back towards my...
Oh, that's right, because the ordering is...
So smart. Sorry, go ahead.
Seekers, for new Hedonite Seekers, they basically get a free power through.
Yeah.
That's not a power through.
As long as they charge.
And
if they're next to... Actually, the twins...
They don't do damage with it either.
Sorry, I'm going on a little spiral. The twins... there is an artifact. I'm trying to, with this Army of Renown that I'm playing, there's an artifact.
Someone just gets to move, right?
Let me finish. But yes, that could work too.
Mm-hmm.
There is some trait where it's like you can, if you're going to power through and you're within 12 inches of, I think, a twin or something like this, or maybe it was a heroic. Anyway, then you can power through even if they have a higher...
That won't work. You can't power through.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right.
That's why
ignore me.
That's
Anyways,
why the Seekers...
The point is, like, if you charge... Really smart of them to remove the terrain. Or maybe it wasn't, like, it probably wasn't for this purpose, but it makes sense. You cannot charge terrain anymore.
Yeah.
So you can't set up your terrain next to one little, like... to get your ember so that the Seekers can like then go back and take it. Otherwise that'd be too easy for Slaanesh. But I think this one sounds fun because it looked fun. I don't think I played it.
Oh, you haven't played it yet?
Did we play it?
Well, you and I
Maybe
played
we
it.
did play it as a practice game. Yeah.
Doomfires.
This one seems like it's telling a good story, I think.
Yeah. I the first time we played it, I had Doomfires, and they move 14, but they also auto redeploy minimum 4. So if you're willing to spend a CP in your opponent's turn, you can run and grab it, and then especially if you're underdog, you move 6, you move 4, you're back to your own, you're back to yours, and then the following turn.
Yeah.
This one I don't know. I think some armies are going to struggle with it. It'll be interesting. That said, I also think that this one has this nice thing where that's not worth 4, that's worth 3. So more is still what you want.
Yeah.
And again, I honestly feel like I'll be curious to hear what competitive players think and how this is going. But what we've kind of been saying, or I've been feeling, is like if you do this twice during a battle, you've probably done what you need.
Pretty good.
I don't think you're going to be needing to do this 4 times.
I don't think you can. Yeah. Like, you run out of time and things die.
Yeah.
So.
With the battle plan and with the battle tactics, I will say one thing. As someone who plays some teleporting armies, there's a lot of gabbing going around. I see like where people were like, oh, my teleports are stupid because all of these battle plans say hasn't been set up this turn. Right?
Yeah.
But you just score it the following round. Like, that's
Sure.
That's kind of how I think it's supposed to be, and it's been useful in that context. I haven't found that to be like a liability. In other words,
As a teleparty
yeah,
guy.
I have a lot of these that I like a lot, and I want to talk about a couple that I don't like too much.
Okay, yeah. Let's hear it.
Even the ones I don't like too much, I still think are okay. Let's talk about the ones I like first. Okay, two of my favorite ones are Serena and I played it yesterday. What's yours is ours.
Hey, Saul.
This is a great deployment map. It's super interesting. This battle plan is, by the way,
We just did this yesterday, right?
we just did this. We're using the scientific nerd word, math word, chiral, which means something is. Graham hates that we're doing this. It means that something is not. It's mirrored, but not necessarily symmetrical. And what that means is, if we rotated this map, it wouldn't match anymore. Your hands are an example of something that's chiral. Okay. It's spelled C-H-I-R-A-L, I think. Anyway, it's kind of new. Historically, they've been completely mirrored and symmetrical, such that if you rotate them, if you flip them 180, they would overlay on each other perfectly. You flip this one 180, it's going to be different. These have been cool. This gives you two very different games. This is open and full of cover, great for infantry. This side has
makes that.
We usually do places of power as negative space, so this one has a little bit more negative space going on. It is super weird. It's super interesting. It's kind of easy to score battle tactics on too. A lot of the ones where you have to be out of your territory or something.
Yeah,
it has a weird amount of space for that.
This is so freaking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen. Have we seen battle plans like this before?
Not since. Maybe sometime in third.
We're separated.
I played at the start of third, and I can't remember anything quite like that.
Yeah.
So there was some weird stuff. That's a good one. Sorry, what's on the back? Oh, we'll talk about this one in a sec.
We haven't done that one yet.
We haven't done it yet.
We need to do that.
Most of these are good. Caverns of Slaughter has a little bit of a tight deployment that can be annoying, but B makes it easy to score battle tactics in a lot of cases. Siege of Ashes, you score, and then also its rules are fun. This is Paths of the Fae for people not on drugs.
I wasn't on drugs when I played it. I just legitimately liked it.
Curse of the Null's great. This one's interesting.
Oh yeah. Why do we like this one?
I think it's just pretty solid.
But why?
And the deployment map is nice. The deployment map is
nuts.
The deployment map is kind of what you would want for a lot of battle plans. It just shows it to you, because you have to be 9 back from your opponents anyway. So this one,
you're just
it kind of builds that into some of it.
Diagonal aisle.
It's a very diagonal.
Yeah.
I think Escape from the Coast was good. This one's on its surface pretty basic. It's another very chiral terrain layout and objective. Again, two different. I'm digging this. I'm digging the ones that are two different games on two different total.
Yeah, you do shit over here, and then you do shit over here. We played this one, and I could not
this is the first one we
get
played.
my stuff to the other side, and I was like, well, I guess I'm just playing this game. On this side. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward too. Escape the coast. I couldn't escape the coast. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Oh.
Yeah. I'm looking at what Liberty Fires is saying. TOs, for TOs, they have help in the front of the handbook. That's allowed TOs to use suggestions.
Really nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah, actually, this was pretty cool. Actually,
I do like. Actually.
Yeah, this is weird. This is flown a little under the radar, and for a lot of competitive players, we're kind of like, okay, yeah, dude, we already know this. But I do appreciate that they gave you how to play, and it feeds into what Brad's saying, where they gave you how to play a narrative, competitive game, right? Which is, where is the rules for this? It's before all this, right? It's called Aqshy and Crusades. I don't know if you've looked at this, Meg. They literally show you you want to do a 1-day event, or you want to do a GT of 5 games.
This is great. this is kind of new, right? They've never done anything like that before, right?
No.
Like the suggestions.
This kind of comes from the competitive world, which is always cool to see when GW picks, learn something from what's going on with the stuff they make that is working, right? Because it's really telling you how to play an RTT or a GT.
Yeah.
But like Liberty's saying, for new TOs or for TOs who or just people, everyone's new to the season, it's kind of a nice one, yeah. And it will help right away, but it will be, you're right, it'll eventually kind of break down. But Liberty, I think if somebody ran the 3 of them, they would then have a sense after 3 of how to make a 4th on their own, probably.
Sure.
I don't know. I kind of like it. We would like to do something with this. It has been hard on the channel to do kind of like, let's do a run of narrative stuff. Candidly, narrative can be kind of a dirty word. But I think this is the first time I've felt like, we could actually really do this and not cut by 2/3 our view count.
It's not even like there's nothing really wrong with narrative, but I think our problem is that we never know when we're going to get interrupted with something. Right? So it's like, well, we got to pivot. We can't finish this campaign right now because we have to promote ogres and they weren't part of the, whatever. Or like this person went on vacation, so we have to wait for them to get back so they can do their part. And like, that's kind of why, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But there might be something we could play with later. I don't know. We have to figure out how to make it work without it being awkward.
Yeah.
We should talk about this. I think everyone hates this, right?
Yeah.
It sounds like much maligned Ash Clouds.
We
We haven't played it yet.
Yeah.
We've been you've been trying to figure out how to play it because it's so fucking weird.
There are 2, honestly, and I'll be honest, folks at home, I think this one is the less weird one.
Okay.
And the weird one, I think TOs might see it, and I think somebody like me who there's not a lot of channels stream live AOS games or set up battle reports, so it's probably like me and Jordan from Season of War and like 2 other people in the world that are like, if I have to think about the matchup,
it's not going to be...
Brad, I'd like to play this one, but what are you thinking you're going to play? Oh, I'm going to play Skaven. Then no, we can't play it. Oh, I'm going to play Khorne. Okay, I'll play Daughters. Now we can play this, and I won't take Bow Snakes, right? This one, and we'll talk about this one in a second, it's the 2 ass ones, meaning, to be silly here, we replaced the word ash with ass.
Isn't that hilarious? Nobody else thought of that.
It's pretty funny.
Us.
It is what you guys come here for. So, hidden under ass clouds, hidden under ass clouds, has this bizarre mechanic where right in the middle of the board, like everything is not visible.
You have to be 3 inches. Models and manifestations are not visible to other models more than 3 inches away. Unless a straight line can be drawn between any points and it doesn't cross neutral territory. Mm-hmm. You can't go what?
Yeah.
You can fight on the edges.
You don't really want to be cities. I'll tell you what, I've not played this one yet. I will freaking love this one.
Let's try it
with my Deepkin.
I'm okay.
And
I know. I mean, we should just play it. We should do a Mandrels game with it and just see what happens.
Yeah.
That's kind of how. Yeah. Well, it might suck, and we'll be like, oh, okay, we learned this.
Can I show you guys though the one that secretly sucks?
Definitely telling a story though.
The one that you don't know sucks but does suck.
Oh.
And it
sucks for shooting.
It's Bountiful Equinox all over again.
I would do this one with 2 shooting, and just to see how will that work when it's 2 shooting.
Well, this is the problem.
And it hits them both equally.
Correct.
I'm curious,
So
how that would feel. Yeah.
With this one, I think it's interesting to do either kind of balanced on shooting or melee armies. Yeah, I agree.
KO and Skaven.
Yeah.
Throw that, see how they do.
Right. I think it becomes interesting in that context.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
The type I don't like, Bountiful Equinox did this to us last season, and this season it's Avalanche of Ass. Looks fine. Looks like no real problems, and it is better than Bountiful Equinox because this one actually is a long. This is a long ways battle.
Lots of ways to get points.
One army is over here, and one army is over here. I'm not the biggest fan setting up streams because again, then I have to really think and.
Who wants to do that?
The problem is there's a lot to think about when we try to make a stream good. And some of these battle plans make that more challenging. This is one of them. The reason here is that it's not just that there's obscuring right down the middle of the board, and that something like a 20 block of blood letters could go from its backfield to your objective without ever being visible. Right? They can go from here to here to here and then come get that.
You're talking about because there's so much obscuring terrain.
Correct. It's not just that it's obscuring, it's that it doesn't move block at all either. So something like Daughters or Corn can truly just cruise right up the middle with something nasty like 20 Witch Elves or Blood Hags or Bow Snakes or Blood Letters or whichever one of the super gnarly melee infantry dudes are, or Cavalry, right? Like can just cruise right up. 10 Chaos Knights can cruise right down the middle of this board without ever being visible, and then hit you round 3. And it's not just that they're not visible to shooting. It's like, here's a spell that drops you a charge die. Here's a spell that subtracts 1 from your ward. Like, I can't do anything to you.
Right.
And you have free movement because nothing's blocking your movement. And meanwhile, you're hidden the whole time. So these are rough, actually. Bountiful Equinox was similar last year.
Okay. I didn't even think about the obscuring thing. That makes total sense.
So these are cute for 2 armies that are like that. These are very cute for Corn versus Daughters. Iron Jaws versus Daughters. Iron Jaws versus Slaves to Darkness, right?
Yeah.
These are great for those.
It's good if you're going to play with a friend and you're like setting up like what will be a fun, fair game, and you talk about making it that way from the start. Not just like 2 random lists and you're like, let's try this one.
Yeah.
It may not work out.
Right. You might be unhappy.
You need a little more thought.
And I don't know how much I'm curious how much the 2 Ash ones will show up in GTs. Because I think that
are either of them?
They favor armies for sure.
Let me see the suggestions in the book.
Yeah, they're all in all of them.
They are. Both of the Ash ones.
Well, I think
are part of the suggestions.
Oh, you're right. It's only 9 out of the 12.
I'm just curious. There was one where it's like 1 through 12, and I'm like, all right, so that's the BS suggestion.
Play them all.
Have fun, guys. That's me.
Go get all your models.
Everything is great.
Go over to the shelf and pick any models you want to play with.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I want to do that.
Hope you've bought.
So we're not worrying about this.
Battletomes.
But yeah, let's see. So what are the 2 Ash?
Ash, the 2 with Ash in the word.
Let's see how there's numbers.
3, 1.
3 and 1.
3 and. Which I see there immediately, which is like the very first one. 3 and. Where the fuck is this other one? Oh my god, what is happening? I can't find anything. These are problems with the cards. Guys, just throw your rules reference card away. 3 and 6.
3 and 6. Okay, so here's one with 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, here's one where it doesn't include either of them. That's like
the first. We're looking at the action.
This is a 1-day RTT. Wouldn't have it. 1 you said, or 3 and 6?
3 and 6.
Yeah. Okay. So these 2 would include it. So maybe they're a little more narrative. I don't know. But we see 6 here. We have 3 here, 6 here, and then
Yeah,
so they do include it.
They like
they
these
do
ones.
Include
they
it.
like these ones. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's worth like playing with it.
Yeah.
Obviously, right? You want to get comfortable with it, so try it.
Sure.
Yeah.
For streams, we do tend to like. Yes, I know a lot of you would say, well, it'd be nice if you guys just did this native, real out in the wild. Whatever happens at a GT could happen here. But we put a lot of work into our streams. People often drive down from far away. It takes up a bunch of our day.
We don't want it to feels bad to anybody.
Correct.
Yeah, but we should set up some fun ones that are fair, evenly matched. I think it'd be fun to do a shooting one.
Very possible, yeah.
With the clouds, and we need a token for that. Something that has cloud on one side and for when it's low lying, and then nothing on the other side for when it's not. We need more tokens.
Oh yeah.
I need stuff like that.
I was thinking we'd make a little graphic, like a little weather graphic that we just put up on the screen.
I meant for the players, right? If when you're playing, you need like a little visual reminder of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Don't want anyone to have the worst day at their job.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah, pretty much.
But overall, I think the battle plans are awesome.
Oh, yeah.
They're super fun. They're super
fun.
There are some real
I do miss Paths of the Bay.
There's some real bangers. You know, when the 4th edition came out, the battle plans were collected from the best, the all-time favorites. I think last season had linked ley lines that I loved.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you liked that.
I like linked ley lines. I would put that in 5th ed start, and I would put, so far, like Escape from the Coast and What's Yours Is Ours, I think are bangers. There's some real bangers this year. I will say that last season, it got to the point where there were 7 out of 12 that I could run without thinking too much, but 5 of them last season were like, what's the matchup and blah, blah, blah.
Sure.
This season, there's 2, the 2 I showed you, which is good. And even they, like Meg said, they're not that bad.
Yeah.
They're not awful.
Take a quick break. We're going to get back to this. We want to talk about the War Scroll updates, the
Scourge
enhancements, all the Scourge of Aqshy flavor that they injected. But a quick reminder, we're trying to hit our new non-cultist goal today. Mm-hmm. Hope you guys are enjoying the discussion. It's a little more blueberry boyish than we normally do, which is nice. We want to do that more on this show, talk more about Age of Sigmar. Into like the nuts and bolts, in addition to being silly idiots.
Until of course Age of Sigmar dies.
Because we all know it's coming, like the end of Sigmar.
Later this month.
Yep. They're ending the whole thing, so get in your Sigmar while you can. But please, if you haven't donated before, today's a great day to start. Show some support so we can keep the channel going.
Put it on Klarna.
Put it on Klarna.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I mean, we have to do this, right?
Just kidding. Don't put it on Klarna.
This isn't a volunteer gig.
If you don't have the means, don't put it on Klarna.
So we have to ask for support.
We'd rather you alive and watching than homeless and dead.
That's true. Yeah. So we're taking a quick break.
We're an ethical company.
Taking a quick break to remind you guys, and then we'll get back to the topics.
To remind you, it's like PBS.
I know, it's true. We have to be the PBS thing until we hit the goal, and then I can shut up.
Can we actually...
I would love to shut up.
Can we actually, though, move on to something that we think will make people not like the show, which is a little bit of tier ranking? Is that a good time to do this?
No, we're not done with our topic.
Oh, we're going to...
We're going back to our topic.
You want to come back?
Yes.
No, I'm saying, like, let's break up the topic and come back.
Oh, do tier ranking and then come back.
Then come back and talk about Scourge of
Aqshy.
Talk about Scourge of Aqshy. Because there's a lot to say about Scourge of Aqshy. I'll candidly say, I think here at the studio, we have found it to be...
Zach's messing with my format.
To be the least exciting part of what's going on, but we have a lot to say. And people like when people say negative things, so it'll be exciting for everyone to see.
Thanks, Soups. You didn't have to do that. I personally would rather we talk about it first, but that's fine if you want to change it up.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
All right, let's see. So
first, I'm going to give Soups his credit.
Thanks.
I'm going to add it here.
Oh, bubbles are going to happen.
Yeah.
So what I will say is let's come back and chat about it, Meg. Get your thoughts together in Scourge of Aqshy.
Get your thoughts. Yeah, we'll be back.
We'll do a little palette. More. We'll do a little palette cleanser. Meg, what's our palette cleanser?
Our palette cleanser. Let's see. I don't know. There we go. Yeah.
This came to, for whatever reason, I'm not sure why, but everyone's been kind of talking about it all over YouTube and the AOS world about sandwiches recently. And so what we decided we would do
just in our server
is do a quick definitive categorization of 15 popular sandwiches into what Age of Sigmar Grand Alliance they belong.
Yeah. It has to be done. It's important work.
Can I ask you a question?
No.
Have you given criteria to what would put a sandwich in this, or are you going to do it by vibes?
Kind of by vibes. Okay. Yeah, a little bit. I have some thoughts.
Yeah.
But I'm curious to hear your side of it. We tried not to talk about this at all because I like keeping it like fresh when we talk about this stupid nonsense that doesn't mean anything.
And you know what, Meg? We're like, we don't need to talk about at home. We're a married couple. We live together. We have a life outside the channel.
About other things.
We don't need to talk about which sandwiches belong in which Grand Alliance.
No, we save this for you people for when we do our nonsense together.
These are for real sandwiches, Soups.
These are real sandwiches. Yeah.
I had to collect 15 pictures of sandwiches this morning.
I was like,
I got very hungry.
Can you help me?
I got very hungry.
We're gonna have sandwiches for lunch after this. Okay, I don't actually know what all the sandwiches are because I didn't pick them. So you might have a better. This isn't a BLT? Is it? Is this a club?
We're starting off with a turkey avocado sandwich. This is a classic California sandwich.
Oh, okay.
You don't get this a lot on the East Coast. Now, before we go any further, though, I wanted to ask. So criteria, yeah, I do have some criteria. Let's rank it, but let's unfold our criteria and what we're thinking as we go along.
Sure. I mean, off the bat,
yeah.
with this one. Go ahead.
What do you think?
I mean, I would say order.
I think order.
Yeah.
It's classic. You've
Yeah.
got your protein. You've got your acid vegetable
Yes.
in the tomato. You've got your fat in the form of the avocado, and also you've got the mayo. They have it here on like a whole wheat. I would probably personally stick to honestly, if you wanted to be truly Californian, you would do sourdough. I think it's just a classic order sandwich. It's kind of like Cities of Sigmar in a sandwich.
I mean, I was also going to say it covers all the main colors. Like, I feel like when there's
Yeah.
green, red, and like meat colored.
Meat color. You got the meat color. You got green.
And bread is brown, right? Then I'm like, okay, this sandwich has everything, like everything you need. I feel like that's what's so nice about sandwiches is like, it's not quite a salad, but it has salad elements. So
Yeah.
you get your veggies, you get your like umami and
Order.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely
We
order.
did it, Meg.
We
We're
did
off to
it.
a hot start.
We're
Okay.
so good at
We're
this.
good at ranking sandwiches.
this
Tell us
fucking
how we're
sandwich?
wrong,
Okay.
please.
Yeah,
Liberty
we
says
love-
chaos if we added sourdough bread. Weird. Okay.
What? Okay.
All right. So there's turkey. Okay.
This
This is.
is.
let me tell you what this is.
I'll let you start.
I decided to do something a little regional from where I'm from.
I think I'm glad you included this one because I have some very strong feelings about this fucking sandwich.
This is
It's horrible.
Honestly, in Maryland, they don't have to do it on brioche bun like this, but this is pretty much a Maryland-style soft-shell crab sandwich. You find this crab when it's growing. Crabs will shed their hard skin to be soft, then grow, and then harden back up. Now you got a bigger crab. Yay, I'm bigger in the ocean. While you're smaller, while you're doing that, though, you're soft and you're vulnerable. And Marylanders, we like to grab these things and eat them. In the South, they deep fry them. I think that's a travesty. In the Mid-Atlantic, we cut their face off and then rip their lungs out and then pan fry them in some butter and garlic, put it in a sandwich with a seasonal tomato. Tomato season is the same time as soft shell crab season, so works out awesome.
Yeah.
One of my favorite sandwiches. What do you think?
Before I answer, really quickly, I did put up the next poll, which seems like it might be straightforward, but you're going to now vote for your least favorite change. It's the same 4 options. It may not be battle tactics. I don't know. Okay, anyway. What are my thoughts on this sandwich? It's fucking horrible. It's disgusting. I hate looking at it. I did, so when I met you, I was like, I will eat this sandwich to impress this man. And I did. I think I ate a bite. I don't think I ate the whole, I can't remember if I ate the whole thing or not.
I would never expect anyone who did not grow up with this to enjoy it.
I did it. I did it.
Weird.
I closed my eyes and I was like, and it was, I don't remember if it was good or not. It didn't matter. My brain could not, like,
Eat a giant.
it couldn't be okay with it.
Eat basically an insect.
It
on
needs
the
to not
giant.
look like what it used to look like.
Yeah.
The shrimp is the only thing that gets away with it, and even then, I'm still like, you got to cut the head off. Like, I don't want to see the head. I don't have to peel it myself. I hate all that shit. Like, I'm a big baby.
I think this is death.
I was gonna say either death, but also because it fucks with my head so much, it's chaos. It's like Zinch, like getting in there and messing with me. Like, even if it tastes good, it doesn't matter. I can't eat it.
But it doesn't.
Like when you have rabies and you can't have water, but you desperately want water.
One of the main reasons I think it's death is because I don't think too many of these sandwiches
But it looks like
outside
death.
are going to be death. I think death is this might be the only death sandwich, by the way, in my opinion.
Oh my god, I hate
The reason I would say that this is death over chaos is I think it's
because it's literally
horror.
a dead body.
I mean,
it is
it's
horror. Yeah,
it's not confusing. Like, why is there an apple on the sandwich? That's good, but it's like that's weird. Like, right? Like, for me, I would put this in death. And I like this sandwich, and I would put it in death. But what do you think, Meg?
like I said, I'm with chaos on this one, but I'll accept death.
Okay.
I think death is a fair. I want to know what these people think. I hate this sandwich. it can go to hell. Where is it? Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
We'll
soft shell crab.
put it in death.
Maryland style soft. If you're in Maryland and you're in there late summer, early fall, you got to eat one. You got to try it. All right, this is sausage and peppers. This is another East Coast classic.
Oh, it's like a corn sandwich.
It's an Italian sub.
Okay.
You've had these. I haven't made this
Sure.
for us for a while. When I was doing more slow cooking, this is one of the things I would slow cook a lot. It's your Italian sausage, bell pepper. I like to add thyme, fresh thyme, on a sub roll.
Okay,
with
so it's
mayo.
not actually that spicy.
Shouldn't be that spicy.
Yeah,
It's bell
no.
peppers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that spicy. You could use a spicy Italian sausage or a sweet
Sure,
Italian.
yeah.
When I grew up as a kid, we had these a lot. We always had the option. You want spicy or hot. My parents cook both.
Okay, it can come hot, which is sort of why I was gonna
It's like
plug it
spicy
in.
or sweet.
I was
Italian.
gonna I was gonna plug it into chaos because it could get spicy if you wanted, but maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's not destruction. I don't see this as destruction.
Yeah, I think it's pretty classic. Okay. It depends on what your criteria for destruction is. I have a criteria for destruction
Okay.
that I haven't revealed yet.
Does it destroy you in the bathroom?
No, but is it a little messy?
Yeah, it's a messy sandwich. Yeah, that's true. Is it messy? It's fairly messy.
For me, a destruction sandwich is either simple as hell and or messy. Like, that's kind of what I would view.
Okay.
Like a bit of a mess. But actually, I think messy is maybe more chaos. So, I don't know. What would you put this, Meg?
Messy could be chaos too, yeah. I mean, because you called out it could be spicy or sweet, right? Or sour, I guess. What were you saying?
There's no sour Italian
not sour.
sausage.
Okay, so sweet or spicy. To me, that's like a little bit of chaos.
Chaos.
Because
Let's
you
put
don't
this
know
in.
what
It's
you're
a
going to
messy.
get necessarily.
It's
maybe,
messy.
depending
There's a
on who's
lot of
making
flavors
it.
going on, especially if you add that fresh thyme sprinkled on, which I highly recommend.
That seems a little chaotic, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
What is this?
This is Anthony Bourdain's favorite sandwich.
Okay.
This is fried mortadella sandwich. It's quite
Oh.
simple. Mortadella is a fancy word for
Fried.
bologna. You quickly fry it in a pan,
I hate
and you can choose to add pickles and mayo. It's kind of a classic outside the U.S. I think in Italy they
Okay.
it's like their hangover snack or like their
hangover
late night
snack.
drunk partying snack. You can
Actually,
get
yeah.
these. It's very simple. For me, this screams destruction. It's got basically one ingredient, and then, like I said, you could choose to add pickles or cheese or onion.
It's not order. I don't think it's order because like the green doesn't come through enough. You know, like
Right.
my part of my thing is it needs to have like the main colors.
The colors,
in a
and like
sandwich.
yeah,
and
like
I'm like,
look
this
well
looks-
organized, and it's like this is a sloppy.
and it's fried,
fried,
which seems like something a destruction army would want.
yeah.
Yeah, so I think I agree with it being in
All
destruction.
right, well, we've got one for each. We're
Okay, good.
cruising
So
along.
now
We're making
anything
good
we
progress.
do is great.
Okay.
I'm gonna move that fucking crab back to chaos. It's horrible.
No, keep the
I know,
crab
I'm
on
kidding,
deck.
I'm kidding. What is this?
This is a torta.
Oh, okay. It's
Um,
a Mexican sandwich.
Mexicans-
Or not Mexican.
yeah, they're Mexican.
I think it's El Salvadorian. I think.
Oh, a
might
little bit
be-
more. Yeah, a little bit more
were
Central
they- I'm
American.
trying
Yeah,
to
you're
remember,
right.
Yeah. Anyway.
The big thing about this is it's not that unusual compared to a lot of sandwiches that you might get in North
No,
America.
It has beans on
But it has beans on it.
Ugh, that's destruction for me.
Do you think
I
that
hate it. I hate beans.
you think that this is why not order? It has all the things you're talking about.
Because beans don't belong on a fucking sandwich.
Well, let's say I happen to want.
Based.
You and I don't eat these.
No.
Period.
When I get them, I'm like no beans.
Yeah.
I get no beans.
If I go to
Yeah.
a Mexican place and I want a sandwich, I'm like torta, no beans.
Yeah, it's not order.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say destruction because of the beans, because we all know what beans do, and I hate them. I'm not doing it.
I disagree with this, but I'll allow it.
You'll allow it.
I'll go along with it.
Thanks.
Disagree and commit here.
Chaos.
I
Dragon
honestly,
Kitty's saying chaos.
you and I don't
Liberty's saying chaos.
Slanesh, tingles, you're saying, yeah.
Slanesh. It's
chaos.
everyone's
All right.
saying chaos. Okay, God,
All right,
calm
chaos.
down.
All right,
Everyone
guys,
says
let's
chaos.
listen to it. Can't argue with
It's
that.
fine. Can't argue with chat. That's the right one, yeah.
A lot of people.
Why is it chaos? It should have been a taco.
a little bit?
You know, we didn't include on here is a sandwich with buns made out of a donut. I'm really sad that we didn't do that.
There's a name for that too. I forget.
Because that would have been, I think,
Pat, I'm
destruction
furious.
for
I
sure.
can't. Yeah, white
Torta
rhino.
is also a Mexican slang word for a thick woman.
That's funny.
Because you want to eat that. Okay, oh,
This is
fuck
a
this sandwich.
pulled
This
pork,
is destruction.
pulled pork.
Sloppy Joe.
Not sloppy Joe.
It looks like a sloppy
but
Joe.
it's pretty
It's a
close, and I
fucking
agree.
mess.
This is a destruction
Even
sandwich.
and it's like the coleslaw on it is like bleh,
Yeah.
like all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm not even. We don't need to
Just
discuss
move
this one.
along.
It's
Pulled pork,
fucking
any kind of barbecue.
destruction.
I think barbecue lends itself to destruction
yeah.
anyway.
I
You're
hate
just like
messy
cook-
food.
Yeah.
I don't. If it's making a mess, then I'm like, what are we doing here?
This is pulled. If we didn't make it clear, like a pulled pork barbecue, pulled barbecue pork. Coleslaw, amazing sandwich actually, one of my favorite sandwiches.
Yeah,
but for
I hate
sure,
it.
destruction.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, Meg, what do we got
Did
next?
I classify it? Yeah. What the
All
fuck
right,
is this?
this is a weird one.
This is not order. It's missing so many colors.
There's going to be a lot of hot takes on this sandwich.
Yeah, I bet.
This is another East Coast classic, Mid-Atlantic. I think the South does these too. Liberty. Any Southerners want to let me know? Pat loves this sandwich. Well, unless he's still talking about the pulled pork one. There's a delay. This is a tomato sandwich. Now, to appreciate...
Oh, I do like this sandwich.
To appreciate a tomato sandwich.
But it's definitely not order.
It's.
But yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
To appreciate this sandwich, I think you have to understand that it's best with very good tomatoes.
Yeah.
You really need the tomatoes to be good. The ingredients typically are as follows. Tomatoes, white bread,
This is death. This is just a bad sandwich.
Mayo.
Get out of here, Graham.
mayo, and in some cases, Parmesan. Now shut up, everybody, before you point out there's no protein. This is how you eat this sandwich.
Here come the macro crew.
Macro crew, shut up and listen. Let's say you want to have a 3-part meal, not course, that's different. Fucking cretins. And you want
Plain BLT.
you want protein, carb, and vegetable. Okay?
Okay.
You still can do that, idiots. This is just your vegetable and your carb
So
off to the
rude.
side, and then you have a frickin' steak or a pork chop, and it's amazing. So it's a weird way to combo your food macros, to put the vegetable and the carb over here, and then have
Umi
like
says
a
it's a
steak.
good sandwich.
Dude, a good tomato sandwich is incredible.
The back and forth in chat.
Good tomato
Either
sandwich is
love
incredible.
or hate this sandwich.
It is also the fourth ingredient that is, I think, needs to be on here. The shadow ingredient is Parmesan cheese. So if you can get good Parmesan cheese grated over the tomato, and black pepper, pepper, Parmesan cheese, mayo, tomato, white bread, freaking amazing. Have a big steak right next to it. That sounds good. We should do that maybe today.
We're definitely doing sandwiches for lunch. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
what Grand Alliance do we see this in?
Well, it's not order.
It's caused some mayhem for sure.
It has. I'm kind of thinking chaos.
Me too.
Because it's like, is this really a sandwich?
Yeah, this
like,
is crazy.
Does it have what it needs to be considered a sandwich, even though the format is right?
The format's right, but something's
like
off.
the stuff that's included in it is like, it's almost
He's whining about it, Graham,
whining,
Graham,
you
but
fucking
this
whiner.
is some Zinch shit in my opinion.
All right,
And
we're
Graham's
putting
our
this in
Zinch
chaos.
player,
Yeah, it's causing chaos,
Yeah.
literally.
I feel like I'd go to like
it's
a Zinch.
monochromatic.
I'd go to like a
for
Zinch
death.
banquet.
That's a good call out.
I'd go to like one of the banquets I don't know. It's Zinch Cultists, and they like open up the food and it's a tomato sandwich.
Just tomatoes. I love this sandwich. It's a great snack sandwich. Yeah. Okay, but we have classified it as chaos. I do like chaos anyway.
So you make it good by making something amazing, a steak worse. It doesn't change the steak, Graham.
This is
The steak
an egg witch on a croissant. This is a breakfast sandwich.
classic egg, bacon,
But it's messy looking
croissant.
and oily usually. And it usually uses a shitty croissant because that's what we do here.
What? No, we have some. Are you kidding me?
I feel like
the
most croissant sandwiches in the U.S. are just kind of gross. Like they're like, if you've had like a good croissant sandwich, Manresa does good croissants.
We have good croissants.
But like
around here.
most restaurants here, it's like an oily, not very flaky, like mass-produced thing. So
Okay.
that's how, like, to me, this is destruction.
Destruction. Okay.
Because it's like the croissant usually isn't that great,
I feel like
and it's missing green.
I feel like I could see like a cruel boy coming back from like before a battle in the morning and passing a bunch of these out to his fellow cruel boys before the battle. Yeah.
Thank you, Pat. I'm glad Pat agrees with me. Yeah. You can get a good one. It's just not common. So
I feel like I only have good croissant
I
sandwiches,
feel like
but-
I stopped getting these for the most part because it's oily and it usually makes my stomach upset when I get them. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's my take. What would we classify it as, though? I'm not sure.
The destruction.
What'd you say?
You said destruction.
Did I say? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pastry, not a bread. Oh my god. All right, we're putting it in destruction. Okay.
Okay. Basic ass chicken sandwich.
This is death.
The U.S. lost its shit over these
Oh my God, I
a few
know.
years ago, and I'm like,
Somebody
guys, it's a
mute
piece of fried chicken and a pickle. Whatever. I don't even know where to put this one.
I hate this sandwich.
You and I aren't the biggest fan of this
dumb.
sandwich.
And they're usually like when you get it out, like they barely put a sauce on it. I don't know. It's just like who cares? It's fried chicken and some pickles. Just eat the fried chicken. Why do you need the bread? There's no the combination here is so.
These things are not really connected.
Stupid.
They simply are in the same space.
I'd rather
same
have
time.
the chicken,
Yeah.
the fried chicken piece.
Yeah.
Like a chicken nugget, because I like chicken.
Right.
I don't do wings, right? And then
Some
like
French
maybe
fries.
shave some pickle shave relish or something with it. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't need the bun. The bun is like bread on top of fried.
Or I want
too much carbs.
Or I wanted to
Too much carbs.
Or I want to replace. Or I want lettuce, tomato, red onion. I want like a full thing. Give me a full
Sure.
thing, right?
See, I'm like Chick-fil-A. It doesn't
No.
matter where you get it from. They're all terrible.
We're not
I
into
don't-
the
I don't like this.
Chick-fil-A or the Popeye one. Like
Yeah.
I'm just like, this is just boring as hell.
So, I mean, I put this in death because it's kind of boring.
Death isn't boring.
Well, death is like, I mean, you're dead, right? I don't
Everything.
know.
That's how
You're
meat
like-
works. You kill it and you eat
No.
it.
I mean, like, once you're dead, like, it's final. Like, you're dead. There's no
What
more
you're
color.
saying
There's no
is
more color in your life anymore. Just like this goddamn sandwich.
Okay, I was gonna say everything you're saying is correct and it has nothing.
You just
to
wouldn't
do
let
with
me
this.
finish.
Gotcha.
Classic.
I would say. I would honestly put it in order. Yeah, like I agree with soups. Yeah, it's like a
White
dwarf.
Rhino.
It's dwarfs. It's like a dwarf sandwich. It's like a fire slayer sandwich.
What did soup say?
It's simple.
No, okay. No, I don't. I don't like this order. Where do you want to put this, Zach?
I'd put it in order.
You'd put it in order?
Yeah, it's not death.
That's death. It's a dumb death sandwich, but fine. Bozos. All right. Here's
Order and death have less. Order
I
is
hate
less
this.
sandwiches than
There's
I imagined.
it's missing red. It doesn't belong in order, but fine. There we go.
That's a weird categorization.
Here we go.
BLT.
I told
classic,
you it has to have all the colors.
BLT
That's-
classic order sandwich.
Yeah. Like
No-
it is the perfect sandwich. It's what won the poll
No
for
notes.
best sandwich.
Goes right in there. No
yeah,
notes. Yeah, classic.
Everything you need, and it gets better when you add avocado. Make it a bolt.
Agree to disagree.
Wow.
I don't like egg or avocado on this thing, but
Egg on a sandwich is, I'm like fried egg. I'm
yeah.
not into, but yeah, I love an avocado BLT so much.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, moving on. That was
easy. That's
Yeah.
an easy one. All right, this
Perfect
is an Italian sub. These are very popular on the East Coast, but you can get them outside of that in the U.S. and North America, at least anyway. I don't know how popular they are in Europe. It typically includes a ham, often capicola ham, and often one or two types of salami. And usually it is lettuce, tomato, onion, and oftentimes there's like a vinaigrette oil type thing on it, mayo or no mayo, usually on Italian. I find this to be an order sandwich personally. It's got
Sure.
all the things. It's got all the meats. It's classic. You got your
This seems like an order sandwich.
you got your full
and
body.
it's not messy.
It's not messy. It's a
Yeah.
classic.
Pretty easy.
Pretty good. Pretty. Probably
Yeah.
my go-to in a lot of places.
Okay.
What's going on
I
here?
love lox.
Yeah, this is a good sandwich.
I love this sandwich. And it's like clean. It feels like clean eating when you're eating it.
Mm-hmm.
The bagel can be it depends on where you get the bagel from. I've actually never been to New York, so I've never had a New York bagel. I hear they're great. I think in general, I'm not the biggest bagel fan, probably because I don't eat New York bagels. To me, they're always like tough. They're
That
tough.
is sort of how a bagel
I don't
is,
like
yeah.
tough bread. Like what?
They are chewy.
That's fine. Yeah.
It's
but like
a bagel's boiled.
not in a good way.
It's weird. It's basically dough that gets boiled
Yeah.
like pasta first and then baked.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I do love a lox bagel sandwich a lot. What do we call it? It's raw meat. I think that could work for death.
Could work for
It's
death.
smoked, right? But kind of raw. I don't know.
Yeah.
How does that work? Is it
It's
considered
cold,
raw?
It's cold smoked. Yeah.
Is it considered raw still?
I'm not sure if that
It's not
distinction
raw.
is
Yeah, okay.
important to culinary people. Like if they would say it's raw, it's just cold
Well,
smoked.
I'm trying to decide like how to classify it because if
Right.
it is raw, or like if we think of it that way in our minds, I guess I would say death.
I'm fine with just going in death. Honestly, I would also put it in order, and death and order are allies sometimes, so it makes sense.
Cured that, yeah.
It's
So-
not totally insane like chaos, or it's not a messy weird.
Okay, Pat also says it's death, but he's not saying why. I want to know why he says it's death. But since I was leaning death and Pat is leaning death, it's going in
It
death.
looks like vampire-y, death fanciful stuff. Yeah.
It is, yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very fancy. Like
It's a little fancy for
yeah,
a basic
a
sandwich.
little elevated, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. As a professional sandwich maker, I guess he is. All right, we only have a few left.
Okay.
Can you believe it? Can you believe we chose to do 15 of these?
I know. Today's going to be a long stream. We're happy about
We're
that.
going over
We're
a
going
little
to
bit
get
today.
back to our Aqshy discussion. Don't worry
In a
about it.
second.
Calm down. We
Yeah.
have to do this important work. Grilled cheese sandwich. I think destruction.
Yeah. Simple, hits hard.
Yeah, it's
just a stat
super
check.
comfort food.
It's a stat check.
Yeah.
This is a stat
Very,
check sandwich.
very
The
comfort
stat
food.
is your fucking tongue. The numbers are high. You get some tomato soup in there. Mm-hmm. Now we're getting a little close to order with the synergy, but still
there's
it's
missing
destruction.
colors. It's missing too many colors for order.
Well, if you have the soup.
that's still missing
and
a green.
And we're not judging
And
soup.
soup is
We're not
like
judging.
again my arch nemesis.
But you like tomato soup and grilled cheese.
I like tomato soup because of
Oh,
grilled cheese.
yeah. But it's a
Yes.
stat. It's a stat check sandwich. It hits hard.
Yeah.
It this is a sandwich that wants to double turn you. This
Yes.
sandwich wants to double
I do want like multiples.
You want to get double turned. You want to get double turned by a grilled
Yeah.
cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Easy.
What is this?
This is
Panini?
a Cuban
A
sandwich.
Cuban. Cubans are good.
Wait.
No. Reuben. Tomato and bacon grilled cheese is great. Yeah. Right, but then it's like now it's not a
No,
grilled
Cuban.
cheese.
Those are pickles. This is
It's
Cuban.
Cuban. Okay.
So you got your hams, your pork, your usually provolone, and your pickles and onions.
It seems like order to me. It's not actually messy because it's melted, so everything like stays together, right? Or is it?
How do you feel about? It's often a panini, which is what I
Yeah.
have here, but not always.
Yeah.
I feel like it's one of the most paninied sandwiches.
Yes. No onions normally on a Cuban. So many flavors. I do. Yeah, Cubans have that nice
No onions, okay.
like vinegar flavor that I like. But vinegar.
Pork and ham. How do
Yeah.
you feel about an
really-
animal in two states on one sandwich? To me,
It's missing bacon.
and you could do that too.
Yeah. I don't mind that. I mean, that's like having what's a club? A club is like usually, isn't it usually
Turkey,
like
I mean, it's turkey, ham.
some sort of pig, and then another form of pig, right?
No, it's like turkey, ham, and roast
Bacon?
beef. It's like three.
Oh, roast beef.
Yeah.
Oh, three different.
I
Okay,
think
so
anytime
never
you
mind.
start, for me, one of my
then that should
criteria for
be-
death is this: combining like
I know,
multiple
Philip.
animals or animals in like different states. Now, the Italian sub is just a bunch of pork lunch meat, pig
Oh.
lunch meats. This is like a roasted pork and a cured pork. I think you're doing some weird This is basically necromancy to me, which is death.
Oh, because of the different formats of the same animal.
I'm uncomfortable with it, although I do love this sandwich.
Interesting.
But
I guess is there like pickling? There's a lot of pickling going on with the sandwich.
there's pickles too.
There
That's
are
death.
pickles.
That's death.
That's death.
Pickles as a like have to have. You can put pickles on a turkey. You can put pickles on a lot of these sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
This one is like it's got to have a pickle.
Okay.
So I
So
vote death.
You're voting death.
I'm voting death.
Liberty's like what? Let's see. Dragon Kitty says order or chaos. Seems like nobody really knows how to categorize this one.
It's a good sandwich, by the way.
It's a good sandwich. I there's very few sandwiches here that I don't like.
Soft shell crab.
Yeah, that might be it. Also sloppy joes. I hate sloppy joes.
Sloppy joes aren't on here. And
Well,
you like pulled pork.
The pulled pork one, I don't like it because it's messy. The sandwich
Yeah.
itself is fine. I'm a diva. I hate when food falls apart.
I
and-
actually-
and I'm like, cool. I can't stop eating this because if I put it down, it falls apart.
I'm with Meg.
I hate that.
I actually put a lot of time
I don't
in.
get a break from eating my sandwich.
I've actually put a lot of
Can't savor
learning, way too much learning
All right,
into
we're putting
sandwich
this in depth.
into sandwich construction over the years.
All right, last sandwich is the dumbass original Philly cheesesteak. Horrible. Destruction. Like the takes on it since its creation, I appreciate and I think are great. And I will order Philly cheesesteaks out. But the original with Cheese Whiz, no way. Cheese Whiz should not exist. I fucking hate Cheese Whiz.
It should.
I hate the Kraft cheese with the sticks.
We were talking
I
about
hate
this.
that
Yeah, we were
stuff.
talking about this last night with Fade from her channel, who's from Philly. I grew up kind of near Philly, and went to school closer to Philly, and went to school in cheesesteak country. And honestly, Cheese Whiz is really not that common outside of Pat's and Gino's, which are like the two big like touristy places. Most places in the U.S. are using, or in eastern Pennsylvania, where the cheesesteak is from, are using this type of cheese called Colby Longhorn, which you can't really get out of the Mid-Atlantic, which is amazing. Or they're using American cheese, which American cheese in the Mid-Atlantic, Land O'Lakes brand, is really good. It's not what you Europeans are thinking, like the little bag that you pull apart. That is the rough and tumble, industrialized version of what it is. Sort of like if you guys had... I don't know, anything that's like a mass-produced version of something artisanal, right? We have artisanal American cheese in this country, and it's incredible.
And it's good.
It's
Yeah, it's
freaking
like
amazing.
real cheese.
It's
It's
so
not
good.
that
Melts
fake
in your
shit.
mouth. It's amazing.
The OG Philly cheesesteak, I don't want to touch with a 10-foot pole. It's disgusting. I also feel the same way about destruction in general. Those ogre
think it's
models that
destruction.
everyone loves.
I think it's
They're
destruction.
ugly. But yeah, I hate this sandwich.
Okay.
I think everyone has done better iterations since it was created. But yeah, so there we go. We talked sandwiches. We've categorized them.
We like
sure
to
you
have
guys
fun.
agree. Take a screenshot, post it in a so that you can further argue with us in our Discord about it. But yeah, so really quickly, one more shill reminder, because got to do it, guys. Please send some support. We like to hit 10 new non-cultists every stream. As far as new members go, and this can be in Twitch too. If you guys are over in Twitch, you have a free Amazon Prime membership lying around not working for you, send it to us in Twitch. It counts towards this goal. We do have I'm going to say new. We've had this channel in our Discord for a while, but we kind of weren't using it. We were trying to figure out how best to use it, and now we have a purpose. We want to add a new segment to the hobby stream, the hobby chat stream. That's this stream. Let me find my thingy. Yeah, here we go.
All the time.
That's fine. It looked like we had the mic going, so I'm not sure why it wasn't working. Yeah,
It's weird.
It's weird because
Okay.
it's the same mic. I don't know. Anyways, that's fine. But you guys saw the overlay. We are going to add a new segment where we rate your lists and talk about your lists that you create in this stream.
And
So
it won't just be me or Meg. We'll get some of the other guys, John,
yeah,
Graham.
we'll get lots of input.
We
like
haven't
you
told
guys
them
saw
yet,
earlier.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we can ask Tad. Maybe we'll ask Tad.
Get Tad's input.
Yeah, I mean, he's a really good competitive player. He should have good input, right?
I know, Liberty. That's why I was so fucking confused, because I did do that.
Tad should be down to do free work for us.
Yeah, right. Anyways,
without previously asking him.
if
maybe.
you're a member,
Yeah.
then you'll have that opportunity to submit your list. You saw the QR code. We'll fix the sound. I don't know why I was doing that. If you guys would like to get it rated on air, talked about. Mandrills, you guys have had a perk where we will play your lists if you submit them. This is for us to discuss, and it's rats and mandrills. So if you haven't thought about being a member yet, now's a good time. We're going to kick this off next week. Send us your list. We'll pick a fun one that looks cool to talk about.
Yeah, and we're going to do stuff where we're going to talk about, like, is it good? But also, like, we're going to rate it for, like, how cool was it? Like, is this cool? Like, are you actually going to enjoy... Well, you'll probably know, but, like, what would we enjoy? Would some of us who play the army, like, would it be fun to go play this list for 5 games, right? Because sometimes taking like the absolute AOS doesn't do hardcore like locked in meta that often for that long. Usually things change too much, but like, would it just be fun to go play this list for 5 games over a weekend, right? Like, if you're the way to think is that like, do you have half of it painted and 2 months from now you want to go to an event and this is like, yeah, cool, that's a fun list. You're gonna have fun. It's cool.
Yeah. So there we go, guys. That's for members. Again, we're trying to hit 10 members each stream. We're at 2. What? All right, let's get back to the topic. We were talking Aqshy.
Yeah. So,
and let's check on our poll. Our new poll is, what is your least favorite thing? So far, it's Fury Dice.
Fury Dice, interesting.
Interesting. There's 20 votes so far. Get your votes in. Please like the stream while you're at it. Don't forget to do that. Fury Dice are our least popular thing so far.
Yeah, Graham.
Interesting.
Here's a quote from Graham up on the screen. You see it there.
See it there.
I will add this. Brad also said kind of something similar. He said basically like the Scourge of Aqshy, everything that's happened to the game in the past few weeks. I do agree that I think the Scourge of Aqshy War Scrolls, the stuff we got, the PDFs, have been the least interesting part of the game. We were waiting for them for a really long time. We were excited. Oh, when are we getting these? They came out at a weird time. I'll be honest, we saw them as soon as you guys saw them. We didn't get these early. By contrast, we got everything a little bit early, or at least knew about it early in the past. So we weren't really able to dive into it much. No content creators really were. Everybody kind of got it when you guys did. And I think we all are kind of feeling the same way. Maybe the word is tepid. A little lukewarm.
Like we're talking about Scourge of Aqshy stuff. Yeah. I wasn't necessarily, like last time when they did Scourge of Gyran, I was like, oh, I definitely am taking that version of the model.
Right.
Like that happened like pretty much across the board, it felt like.
Right.
And then this time around, it's more like, isn't that really better? And a lot of times it's not. It's cheaper to get the Scourge of Aqshy one. I don't know why. What's the goal there?
There's a lot of side grades.
Yeah.
And listen, to be fair, a book like Cities or Hedonites, especially that just came out, but Cities or Tzeentch or Lumineth, like, what are you really going to do to those books? Like, they're pretty great. Even Daughters, they literally did take probably the least used foot character, the Iron Scale Melusai, and made a new version of her. But here's the problem. There's nothing wrong with the old version of the Iron Scale Melusai. You're just going to take her because you run out of points. Yeah. And the new one doesn't change that. You're not going to look at the new one and be like, okay, well now, if they had wanted to make you take her, they would have made her Wizard 1. And why should they? Not every foot hero needs to be a wizard or a priest, but in some armies, like Daughters of Cain, they kind of do. Like, if you're not taking a wizard or a priest in Daughters of Cain, it's like, what are you doing?
What are you doing, bruh?
So there's kind of issues like that I don't think it quite fixed. Now, I will say this. There certainly were some factions that got something interesting. And Brad also called out, he said, yeah, I think that the universal new enhancements was a great idea. We all get a new enhancement. Why not? That's fun. It's
why limit it to just one?
Why
we're paying
or two,
for it.
two, right? Which is
it two? Okay,
heroic. Usually we get a heroic trait in.
Oh yeah. But they came out with additional
these
ones.
new ones, right?
Yeah.
That you can put on a unit in most cases, a non-unique hero, not a hero, just a unit. And they're for a lot of the older books, they're good. I play some mid. I don't play an older book, but I do play kind of mid books with Deepkin and Nighthaunt, and I think that they got some great stuff. The Nighthaunt one where you fight and then leave is amazing. The Deepkin ones are all very interesting. So it's fine. I'll say this about this whole thing. One, let's not forget, everybody, we're comparing this to something that was very new, which was Scourge of Gyran. Which was rolled out in a really exciting way. Yep.
If you guys remember, it was like every day there's something new and exciting, and you would like be really excited to go check out Warcom for like, is it my army today that they're talking about, or something that relates to me, and didn't really do that this time.
No.
We don't know because we're not privy to everything, but we were like, This seems like one of those things where they roll something out that's still in beta mode a little bit. Like they ran out of time maybe for the planning, or maybe it's not in beta mode, but they didn't have time for a marketing campaign, a strong marketing campaign for it, like they did last year.
Yeah,
who knows?
I want to talk about what Graham said there in a second.
Oh, sure, yeah.
But in chat, but yeah, I agree, Meg. Like Scourge of Aqshy was incredible, so fun, and it was this new way that we were like, what Scourge of Aqshy did, I think. My take on it is this. I think when we look at Scourge of Aqshy, what we saw was we're coming out of an index edition. There's only a few books had come out, and the books that had come out were not that different than their indexes. So Stormcast, Skaven. Sure. And we were saying we want the game to bump up a little bit. We want the game to be a little more narrative. I think we all at that point. I personally love Index Hammer. My favorite times I've ever played. My top one was the first season of 4th Ed, AOS. One of my second top ones for sure was the first few months of 8th Ed 40K. Mm-hmm. I love Index Hammer. It's so fun. It's like it just feels like good, clean gaming before things start to get a little crazy. But we end up kind of like 1 year into Index Hammer. Lots of books haven't come out yet. Some have. And Scourge of Aqshy shows up, and this is something GW never done before. Mm-hmm. And it's like, these are on-the-spot fixes, on-the-spot narrative upgrades. Here's that unit that is doing jack shit in your index, and look at it now. Oh, and now here comes your book 6 months later. Oh, shocker, it matches the one from... This was really good. Right now, what are they doing?
They did it by Alliance this time. Like, here's a batch
when they
of
release them.
Updates.
Yeah, when they release them.
It's not easy to tell if it's better.
Right.
Like, it's not as exciting. It's not necessarily like a must-take thing.
Right.
It's kind of like I'll think about it.
The nice thing I think that it does do, where it did hit the mark, I believe personally, is I think it hit the mark on using the rules. Like Meg, we were chatting before the stream, like the stuff that's like spend a fury die. Mm-hmm. Or does your opponent have less fury dice than you? Give them a fury die or whatever. Right?
I can appreciate that.
Same.
Like, okay, because at first it's like, okay, well, we have these fury die. They're cool, and they do one thing. Nice. Next. Like, but then you get these Aqshy rules, and it's like, oh, you can actually deplete someone else's fury dice or use them against them.
Or something you do might give them some.
Yeah,
right? It's like it's resource. It's interesting resource management. You have to now
think about them even more.
Right.
Which I'm okay glad they waited to roll that out because initially it would have been like, this is overwhelming.
That
right?
I do kind of agree with.
I'm glad that we waited to get that part.
Yeah. This is what happens with chaos perverts.
The old reliable club.
Yeah.
Are people watching the sandwich segment still?
Yeah, I agree, Grant, what Graham's saying. He's saying there's some confusing choices made. And again, Graham, you're citing Tzeentch, which I'm kind of like, I don't know how they got I don't know what they really would have ever done for Tzeentch or Lumineth or Cities or Daughters, frankly, or Sylvaneth. Like, those 5 books are pretty high level. Anything was going to be a side grade. Giving them too much, I think, would have just pissed off the community even more. I don't know. But then it enters into this realm, like you're saying, where it's like bizarrely confusing.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, I'm gonna have some coffee. Dragon Kitty wants us to hydrate in Twitch.
Oh, I don't have my water with me. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Dragon Kitty. Yeah,
I need to get my water.
Dragon Kitty.
Thank you.
Yes, that was something that Scripted More should be a wizard.
Go get that.
I think I'm saying this. Yes, I say this like 3 times a week, even if it's just to myself in the shower. I have no idea why that model was not a wizard. So dumb.
So dumb.
So dumb. Anyway,
right, let me go get my water so that I can honor this request. And it's good because I haven't been drinking water today because I don't want to pee.
I'm drinking mocha. I hope that counts.
Not really. Caffeine's a diuretic.
Yeah, but it's a net gain of water.
Okay. Let me go get my water.
Like by a lot too, just so everybody knows. Like not even by not a small amount. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like we've missed the mark a little bit on it, but also I kind of see what they were doing. We've kind of taken the stance on stream, or at least I have. I have not. In general, we never, people like Graham and John and Brad who play on the channel, we never tell them what to take. If they ask, well, I'll give thoughts or whatever. But
well, we don't want to play with legended things on opening day weekends.
we tend to not do that.
That's about it.
Yeah, that's kind of that's our like one rule. What I will say is, and we tend to show off new stuff.
What's wrong with me?
We tend to show off new stuff when it comes out, right? But, with this one, if somebody showed up and was like, yeah, I'm not taking any of the new Scourge of Aqshy stuff for Tzeentch or for Lumineth, or if John was like, hey, I'm playing next week, I'm not taking any of the Scourge of Aqshy stuff for Sylvaneth except for that one random enhancement, I'd be like, yep, checks out. Why would you?
Yeah.
I really didn't for cities. Even cities, our unique enhancements that we got for cities are, they're like, okay, sure. You put them on and like maybe it matters.
Yeah.
It's not much, yeah. The book doesn't need anything though, so I don't know. Like, how do you do that, right? As a game designer, then as a game studio, how could the AOS studio have looked at a game that I think was fairly balanced, despite some of the new books being a little crazy, and say, what do we do? The unique enhancement was certainly a good idea, and they're not bad. I think, like Graham is saying, and I think Brad has called it out too. What really feels bad is not bad, but like a miss with the War Scrolls. It's like the choices are odd, the side grades are odd. I'm building Reavers right now. Reavers are 110. Their War Scroll ability is run and shoot, or retreat and shoot. Mm-hmm. Pretty amazing on an archer unit, right? Their new one is, if they do damage, they can either, they're 10 points cheaper. They can no longer run and shoot or retreat and shoot. By the way, their bow is 12-inch range, and they move 7, so you really want them running to shoot, because otherwise they're never going to get hit, right? They're short range. So you lose that, and this is what I see over and over again. It's like they're taking something critical away and being like, okay, here's something a little cheaper. Would you like this? And I'm like, well, I was barely taking the first one, guys. I'm not sure I'm going to take the new one, like, even though you're giving me a 10-point discount. The new ability is, like, if they shoot at a unit and damage it, this just happens. If they don't damage it, you have to roll 3 up, and you can pick to either subtract 1 from the ward rolls of that unit, or that unit can't benefit from positive modifiers to a save roll for the rest of the turn. That's not bad. That turns off all defense, right? That's not bad. Deepkin is mostly a Ren 1 army, so it's like, it's kind of good. But I don't know. Is it better than run and shoot and retreat and shoot? I don't know. I'm not excited about it. I'll say that.
I will say I did like the Scourge of Aqshy version of this, my Infernal and Rapturous that I'm working on. Here's where I got to yesterday. I worked on it a little bit more. I figure I should, let me show you guys. I was working on it on Journeys on Friday.
She's looking pretty cool.
I'm going to finish it. I like really want to finish this, but I'm saving it for next Friday. I'll finish it on Journeys then. There's not much left. But anyways, I liked her Aqshy rules.
Do you remember what she does?
She's a little, I think she's even cheaper. It was
the Fury dice or something, right?
No, for Rally. I believe it's a Rally. There's 2 things that it does. It does something with the Fury dice where it can basically force your opponent to use the Fury dice on some other unit that's nearby. Including one of your own units.
Yep. Yes. Yep. You have to be very careful using Fury dice within 18 inches of her. Yeah.
Yeah. The one in my head, it's like if I want to use it on my own, I can have her pivot it to the twins because they have that unlimited spell where they just heal. They just heal back and forth, so it doesn't matter. So you can use them as a bullet sponge with her. That's kind of cool. Then the other ability is that it reduces your rally dice roll by 3 dice.
That's, I think, on the
Is that the old one? God, I keep doing that.
Yeah.
I keep mixing them up. But that one is pretty great.
That's also not a bad
Let me double check.
I mean, you'll never get to use it because it'll just make people not want to.
Yeah.
It'll make people not want to rally, so you're kind of using it, which is like a new theme. Have you guys noticed that?
No, I was right. Yeah, it's 3. Yeah, it comes with that one too.
Oh wow,
it's pretty good. Like screwing with somebody's rally is pretty mean.
Yeah,
I like that.
I mean, if I only got to roll 3 dice for a rally, I probably wouldn't do it.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't.
Right. So I mean, yeah, and there's a lot of abilities like that.
18 inches.
They're both 18 inches too.
Yeah, she's pretty powerful. Her Aqshy's War Scroll. I forget who pointed it out to me in Journeys on Friday.
Is she a wizard? I don't think so.
No, but she gets, does she get 1 free deny? No, this version doesn't get that.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the regular version of her. does get a free deny, but not her. Yeah, not Aqshy. And she's 10 points cheaper than previous, right? So
yeah, she's interesting for sure.
Anyways, I'm excited to try her out.
Can you can't make somebody hit themselves with Fury though, can you? It has to be another.
No, it says
thing.
another. Yeah.
So you have to think about where you are with positioning and stuff, and how you use your Fury dice with her, and
I think
that's
that
good.
pretty much it.
Yeah.
That's the recipe.
Yeah. What I would probably do with the rope is take a contrast.
Yeah.
Like
Well, I'm gonna paint it.
Oh, yeah.
Like a different color.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Saray, are you here? I was gonna do like a tan rope, but I don't know if you like that. I might just leave it so that you can decide, but because there's ropes all over this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he wants me painting all of them or not. There's also a spot for an eyeball.
I don't think he cares. I can tell you. I can almost speak for Saray and tell you that if he handed you a model, there's a good chance.
Me a model.
There's a good chance he's hoping to never see that on his painting table again. I think that's how he works. I know that's how I would work.
Yeah. What else? So yeah, I backing back up to this topic.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like in general, the consensus from the crew was that the rules didn't seem great, like balanced. Like it was our least favorite aspect.
I'm not sure that they're not. Personally, I don't know how I guess Graham and Brad and others, Saray, feel. I'm not sure I would say, or anybody. I'm not sure Meg, I would say they're not balanced. I think they're not exciting.
Exciting. Okay, sorry.
They're kind of boring, and I'm kind of like so even the cities, the new Scourge of Aqshy, like unique banners. I'm like, okay, I guess my Cav are -1 to shoot, which is good. Mm-hmm. Or cool, my Frigo Cavaliers have +5 control. It's like that. They're like just not fun, right? Like Nighthaunt one is fun, fight and then run away. That's super cool. But they're not. I don't know. They just didn't hit as hard as Guyran, and I'm not.
They're fine, not fun.
Yeah, they didn't hit as hard as Guyran, and I'm not sure that they ever will. We're going to, right? I think that was a magical moment in the community, and to replicate that was always going to be hard.
Sure, I'm gonna use this like skin color for the ropes.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do. I just pick random shit. Actually, no, it's a little thin.
Overall, though, Meg, you're playing more this season than you did last already.
I made a commitment.
How are you feeling about the new season? How are you feeling about the whole ecosystem? With an understanding that you've really only played one faction in it, which is Hedonite,
like 2 lists. How am I feeling about it? Yeah, it's kind of hard to say because Slaanesh is also a lot of upkeep. And so for me, it feels like a lot of upkeep all at once, but I need to make sure that I'm separating in my mind, right? What's Slaanesh, what's Fury dice, but I'm liking it. I haven't noticed a bunch of issues for myself. I'm still getting used to the battle plans. They are a little more complicated, I feel like.
Okay.
There's always something to do, I guess. But I think that's what makes them like narrative and interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think, in both 40K and Age of Sigmar, I don't know how people at home have been seeing this. But, Graham's in chat. Graham and I are part of a club. Graham much more so nowadays than I am. But we've brought up on the channel before, Faultline 40K, a local club. And I think one of the things we've kind of always wanted to do in the club and a play style that I think GW has been chasing is this marriage of narrative and competitive.
Yeah.
Where you are playing a game that is just models on a table and dice and measuring sticks. But I don't think they want this game to turn into an ultra just competitive, put felt down for your terrain.
Oh, man.
It's kind of okay if you use pieces of paper to proxy models. Like, no, I don't think they want that. I think they want an IP that makes honestly, their target audience, we always say, is a 14-year-old boy or 11-year-old boy, but I don't think they think of it by... I'm sure they would love to get a more diverse target audience, but a younger person.
Yeah.
Or maybe somebody in their 20s who's played one of the video games and now has some money and is starting their career late mid 20s to walk up to the board and go, oh, holy shit, this looks cool. And oh, it's also a game. Oh, it's also a rewarding game.
Yeah.
It's fun to get good at. It's tactical. It's a lot of thinking. Oh, I have to paint. Oh, I have to assemble these build. Oh, cool. I'm fighting over a building. Like, but I'm also trying to win a game. I think it's like, it's a big win for them, and I think they're trying to go that direction all the time. Seems like they've done this with 11th Ed 40K. We don't play 11th Ed 40K, but the fact that you're like, oh, I'm trying to set traps. Oh, I'm defending an area. So here's the battle plan. That's so cool, right? It's like, it is very much a narrative and competitive marriage. I think they're trying to do that in Sigmar as well. Good thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should we look at some stuff, or do we have
should
something
look at
else,
some
Meg?
stuff. No, it's time for fan stuff. We're already overtime, which is great. Like we said,
We want to do that?
We think we're going to probably run this show longer in the future anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. One more last-ditch effort. We're trying to hit 10 new non-cultists. We've hit 2. If you guys have, again, if you have a free Twitch membership lying around, throw it in at Twitch. Make sure you share so we can give you a shout-out. Hurts Jeff Bezos and helps us.
It doesn't hurt him. But you know the other...
Oh, I like to think it does.
You know the other thing, to be fair, people have been super chatting us more. I guess they like want to...
Well, they want to talk to us?
Yeah, they want to run
We
their...
don't talk to you enough?
They want to run their fucking mouths
Oh
on
my
our
God.
stream.
I love how Theadro's still in the sandwich segment. This is a terrible sandwich. I'm so curious which sandwich he's looking at when he said that.
In which I now realize I'm
Yeah.
way behind. Yeah. I was like, all right, okay. Well, yeah, because it's just a top down of your Gargan. I was like, is he making a joke?
Yeah.
Is this a bit?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
bit, Theadro.
A
All
Gargan
right.
is not a sandwich. Is a Gargan a sandwich?
I guess it could be.
could
Don't they
be.
like eat each other?
Ogres eat
Ogres?
them.
Oh, ogres. Yeah. Okay, never mind. I don't know. Ogres eat anything.
A Gargans probably eat ogres too, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah. All right, guys. So if you have it in your hearts to send a membership our way, please do so. That's how people find out about us, and that's how you tell us you love us. We're that toxic partner that only equates love with money.
What? Well, yeah.
All right. here
Well,
we go.
yeah, we are.
Well, yeah, that's us. All right. You did it. You made stuff.
This is Vino.
This is Vino. Yeah, we're going to celebrate some work that's been going on. It's been like, 3 weeks since we've hung out. So there's going to be a lot here. All right. Yeah, Vino has this, it's like, is this Blood Bowl? It's not Blood Bowl. Vino's theme for his army is always a football team. And this is the Green Bay Packers.
His daughter's a
Not
king,
always,
yeah.
I guess, but yeah, he does Green Bay Packers, Daughters of Cain. I like this shot because it has the pupil in the eye of the horse. And I'm
Yeah.
like, damn right, Vino, nice job on that eye.
Yeah, good eye there. Yeah, and good on Vina for painting 5 Doomfires.
I know, they're going away.
I know they're going away, but
they're cool.
Wow, are they good right now? Also,
Yeah.
like, yikes. They
Yikes.
are good. Like, you really, and wow, for Blazing Onslaught. Although Daughters lost a mortal damage dealing spell, but our spells are so good, and these guys do spells, and they do run fast, and they shoot, and they're kind of okay melee. So if you have any, and your Daughters of Cain player, get them on the table. Don't be weird
Have fun
about
with
them.
them
Yeah, have
while
fun
you
with them
still
for one
can.
last time, because
Yeah.
they are not going to let you down.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Whose is this? So I half set this up the week before I left. So it's been a minute. So I'm forgetting who did what, other than what I collected this morning. So give me a second to find this. There we go. This is Umi. I should have known. It's a knight. There we go. Okay. Really nice. I really like this muted color palette. The blue and the gold. It's very like regal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know. Like, I had to like something glued to my finger here
Oh
for a
no.
second.
Nice
Yeah. The green is like
dust.
the green
Is
is
it green?
What's that?
It's funny how you see it as green and I see it as blue.
Yeah, it's like it looks like it's like
I guess it is like
it's
a-
like Incubi
Yeah,
Darkness.
yeah, it's
kinda,
in
right?
between.
Yeah, it's a good color.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good color. Good, nice gold. He's got his little wash on there. He did a Reichland or an Agrax, which is a good look. A lot of people do the purple. I'm not sold on the purple on bigger spaces like this, so I think he made the right call.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
looking
looks
good. Looking good.
Midgar. This is Midgar.
Oh,
Midgar's Skaven.
I haven't heard from Midgar for a while, so that's cool.
Yeah, it's nice to see he's painting again.
Yeah.
His naked mole rats. They're so gross.
These are
The
gross.
skin color. It's like uncanny rats.
Yeah, rat ogres. I like the red armor, green warpstone vibe on this model, on these models. And wow, these are looking great. I haven't seen this painting for a while. I probably haven't seen anything from Midgar for about a year. He is leveled up for sure. This looks great.
They look really cool.
These bases are kind of doing it for me too.
They're doing it for you.
Yeah, these are good.
You know what, Zach? That's good.
Kind of simple, kind of simply elegant. I don't know that I ever do green grass with black rock like that. I don't think I ever
like
thought to
it's
do
breaking
it.
up through the
But it looks
asphalt.
good, like it's spraying somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a Lesh.
Wow, these are weird.
Aren't these cool?
Great
These
way.
came out really nice. Yeah, these are really nice manifestations.
It's a shame on the board
pretty.
you won't see them all together like this very
I
often,
know.
because all together like this they
It's
look
a really
really
nice presentation.
Yeah.
I like the color choices. We tend to be matchy in the studio, like with our manifestations. Like usually, like some color is carried throughout, but I appreciate that that's not the direction that happened here. Each one is treated very uniquely. I love that gem. The way he's painted the gem. It's
yeah,
really
and he
nice.
has the twin stones. One's dark, and he's got the
Yeah. This is Dragon Kitty. Dragon Kitty's new to us. Yay! Hi, Dragon Kitty. And I really liked how they added their own unique ghost. So this is, what is this from again? That, not Warcry, but that board game that they
Dark
sent us.
Water.
Dark Water, yeah.
Whatever, yeah.
Very cool. This was my favorite model from that box.
Yeah, the water
And-
wizard lady.
Yeah, and it's a neat, it's a really neat way to add in a unique ghost that looks like a person still, right? Because that's not how Night Haunt look. They don't really look like people. They look like skulls.
Right.
And this is neat. Like this gives it a little more of like a face. Like this ghost must have been important because she still looks like herself.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
she's only recently, I don't know how it works, yeah.
So that's a little bit of the before and after. I love the blood look that it's tinged with.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, I mean, you can always change any of your old models that you're not going to get any use out of into Night Haunt.
I know, I like this.
Or statues for terrain.
Timbit finished his Blood Bowl team.
This is the necromantic horror.
Yes, they're so cute. Yeah, this came out really nice. He's also designing a custom box for them, like travel case.
Oh, okay.
I didn't include it here, but it's it's echoing that heart motif that he's got on the ghost sheet.
That's funny that he's doing
Yeah,
that.
it's so cute. I love how much Timbit loves Blood Bowl.
That's such a Timbit thing.
We are going to have a Blood Bowl practice day here on Tuesday, so we do have a Blood Bowl game coming for you guys. Members voted on the next matchup. It's going to be Lizardmen and Amazons. We finally have a little bit of a break in our schedule, so we can do a Blood Bowl game, so we're excited about that. You'll get to see Dan on stream again. But yeah, I just wanted to use this to call that out.
Yay.
Yeah, love these. Whose is this?
This is weird. This is great. What is this?
Weird. Let's find it.
It's visually like shocking when the picture came up, but like in a good way, right? But
Sure. We'll find it.
I like these.
There it is. There we go. This is, unspecified amount of goblins. Great name.
He's got like an orc army. He's using Grotz for it. This is super cool. The green glow on the base is very cool.
I love
like,
40k orcs.
I think you wouldn't.
Oh, these are little. Wait, are these orcs or are these?
I think he's using them as orcs.
Okay.
But
this guy
like,
is an orc, huh? No.
No, it's like a goblin.
They are
in a
little
machine.
goblins.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're the wrong people to maybe.
I'm sorry.
I
love it.
Yeah, I love it. Like I was saying, the green glow is
Cute
like.
in there.
It's not really like.
Yeah, what models are these?
It's not a choice you would kind of like inherently make. I think, to be like, oh, cool.
Grotto. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, that's.
Are they just saying grotto?
Yeah, this doesn't help.
Yeah.
They're probably trying to say Grotz, and it's spell correcting the grotto.
Maybe, yeah.
And I understand that. Yeah.
The lighting on this is nice.
Yeah, exactly, Liberty. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Mega knobs,
how did
but
you
goblins.
kit bash that? So, how was it kit bashed then? Or is it a model that's used somewhere else? Oh, an STL print. Okay, thanks.
Yeah. They're cool, though.
Okay, sorry. Look at this little guy in the front
Yeah.
with his little pot.
Sorry, I keep trying to say glowing rock. Yeah, the glowing rock
Sorry.
kind of makes them look like they're, like, fighting somewhere with, like, nuclear waste or something. I kind of like it, yeah. Or, like, you know, industrial waste, yeah. Very cool.
Yeah. Chattakar. Love a good Chattakar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let's find. This belongs to Francis. I think that might be a newer name that we've seen. Yeah. I like these weird colors going on.
Yeah.
And it's like very bright.
Yeah.
Like low, little lower on the saturation side and very bright. Which I'm not used to, I feel like, for Soul Blight. Everything's usually kind of dark and dreary and covered in like death, blood, all this stuff. But it looks really nice. I like that green and blue foot. It almost looks wintry, the way he's painted, yeah.
Yeah, I think, like, he has, they had this stuff going on with, like, the red of his skin. Mm-hmm. Not the real, like, bright red, which I don't mind, I kind of like, but,
yeah,
like, on his left thigh on our right side there, you see, like, you can really kind of see, like, the blood underneath the skin. That's, like, a good look.
I really like the work done on that
Yeah.
left leg. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks really nice. There's some nice transitions in there and like depth to the skin.
A little purple around the knee.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Let's see. Oh, this is Chef.
Oh, yeah.
I thought these were cool. He's got like green on him. Like, and it's like not really green. Well, there's some green around the like helmets. What are those called? The laurels, right, on that one guy. But like the grass is like greenish yellow, and you kind of see that the gold leans green as well.
Yeah.
Which I think ties in really
well.
nicely
Right,
together,
but actually, what he also did that I like, Meg, is that the shoulder pad one isn't. Mm-hmm. I like.
It's like subtly, different.
I like when people do like two different golds.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Yeah, this is cool
bases.
These are cool. What are these? Are those GW helmets, or are they third-party helmets? Does anybody know?
Yeah, this is Stormcast?
No. Are these Stormcast? No,
like a
yes.
proxy, or like Kit Bashed or something?
Yeah.
Or are these Space Marines?
Unit of 6? It's gotta be AOS.
Yeah.
I think there's some
Interesting
kind of
mashup.
Stormcast, yeah. Yeah, they're definitely Stormcast. They're not Space Marines.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because the faces, the helmets scream Space Marine, but the bodies are like, no, this wouldn't be what a Space Marine is doing.
Yeah, it makes me think it's like, it's a Space Marine proxy.
Especially they're not like up on their tippy toes.
But I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool look. There's another shot of Timbit's full Blood Bowl team. This is what happens when you just let the fan stuff run randomly. There's no rhyme or reason. But yeah.
I mean, it's cool to see the full
it's
shot.
Cool to see them. I'm glad they're all done. Yeah, I'm excited. I hope this is again like I want to go to Edmonton so we can meet Timbit, and I'm like I want to play Blood Bowl with you, Timbit.
I mean, I don't know that Timbit goes to Edmonton.
Army.
He lives in Canada.
I'm gonna make him. It's close enough.
it'd be like us going out to Ohio.
That's fine. It's cheap.
Actually, no, not that far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This is Cody.
Oh, cool.
I really liked this. What the fuck is this guy's name again?
Skullboy.
Skullboy, yeah. I liked his Skullboy.
Good Skullboy. I would say that this is
what
cool.
What is this Nicolas Cage character?
I know Cody well enough to know that.
Ghost Rider, thanks.
I know Cody well enough to know that he's not
nerds.
That he I know he whipped this out mega fast, which I appreciate because it looks good for that. But the base is what really is doing it for me.
Yeah.
Once again, this is. Like, it looks like he did some weird shit on the base.
Right, they're mad at us because we don't know Ghost Rider, because we're not Marvel people, or whatever the hell he is.
Who's Ghost Rider?
This is Ghost Rider.
Oh! Okay. Sorry, I thought this was Skull...
Is that a joke?
Skull Man.
It's Hot Wheels.
Hot, yeah.
Skull Man Hot Wheels.
Yeah. I like this. I like the base. I'm genuinely actually only looking at the base right now, Cody. I like the rest of it, too, but...
Yeah.
Cody has this Cody's actually a great painter for like a comic book.
I had
stuff.
to pick sift through because he had a lot. He put out a lot of work, and I was like, I need to pick my favorite. And I love the flames on
I'm going to
this.
ask him how he did this
It's very
base.
soft. Yeah, it's cool. Shut up, you guys. Leave us alone. Let's see. Who is this nerd? This is a tree nerd? Is this
Tree Man.
Oh, this is Tree Man, right?
This is a commonly assumed to be a unique character. This
Yes,
is, but
I
not
always do
a
that.
Spirit of Durthu.
Yeah.
But any of these dumbass tree guys.
Oh my God.
This one looks great though.
This is from Clayton.
Oh, we know this guy.
We know this
We know
guy.
this guy. Yeah.
You'll see this maybe. I don't know what Clayton's playing at Old Town Throwdown, but
Yeah. He's doing this classic thing that just always works for Sylvanath, where you kind of do, wood, because that's what they are. But then you do these bright colors on things like their swords and claws, and it just looks good. He's done a nice job on it.
yeah.
Basing game today is on it too, man. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's going on with you guys.
Yeah, what's wrong with you guys?
Yeah, why
and
are
your
you
good
guys
bases.
making good bases?
Jesus.
Wait, can we go back and see what's on his computer? What's he got going on?
Oh yeah, what's he got going on?
Let's see.
I
Live
see.
party games night. There's a peanut. Like somebody called out a peanut.
Oh, it's that stupid bearded, that stupid
Eat
burnt
Quiznos
peanut.
Sabs. Oh.
No, that is kind of what it's like from that lineage. He's got burnt peanut going on.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's you don't want to know.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't have time.
Yeah,
I don't
these
have time
guys
for
don't
burnt
know it.
peanut.
It's fucking dumb. Anyway, good work, Clayton.
Okay, this is Philip.
Oh yeah, Philip.
Yeah.
Wait, who made this picture?
Me. I wanted to show the front and the back because he went in and did some extra leather work on the back of the cape. What's wrong?
It's just funny. I was like, wait, did Philip do that? Because Philip's kind of a goofy guy. Like, I could totally see Philip being like, hey, guys, I made a special image of my, like an artistic, like graphical image.
It's not. I'm not trying to be artistic. I was just like, I
know
want
you're
to
not.
like show
but
both.
Meg used to have a job where she kind of did this stuff, right? Like,
did what?
did graphic design.
I've always been in graphic design until except for when I was a teacher
No, I
before
know,
that. So
but,
yes,
like,
I've always
okay.
clipped things out and played with Photoshop.
I wish you had moved it down and then up in the
I'm
top.
working really quickly. We're talking about his model.
But then up in the top, it'd be like a sky with his head, and it was like faded, and he's looking down on it.
Yes, like Mufasa.
Yeah, I wish you had done like all
Oh
of
my
that.
god, it's not meant to be anything. Oh my god, now I'm embarrassed. Like, yes, it could have been clipped better, I suppose, you guys. I'm just like trying to get things done in 5 minutes
Was
or
the
less.
point here to talk about Philip's painted model or your graphic design
I
work?
guess.
I like the leather cape.
I do like, yeah.
He was talking about this.
Yeah.
It's
And
cool.
he was getting hobby advice in our hobby advice channel from Umi, and that always makes me happy to see. So I was like, I want to make sure we include the leather work that he did on the cape.
This is literally Philip. This is what he looks like.
This is Philip, yeah.
You can't tell
Philip
from his
does
voice.
not have skin on his face.
You can't tell by looking at this guy, but he is German.
He looks German. Oh my god, madman! Oh my gosh,
Madman.
madman! You are a madman.
This
What's
looks-
going on here?
I like this.
It was Madman's birthday the weekend that this was supposed to be shown off. And so I wrote happy birthday in the name of this file so that I'd remember to say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Madman.
So happy late birthday, happy belated Madman. Look at these little guys.
Yeah.
They're cute.
I like, sorry, what I was going to say is like
They're so grimy.
right,
Yeah.
that's kind of what I was going for. I like how he's done like a little grimdarky on these guys. Mm-hmm. You look at these guys
Yeah.
sometimes in isolation from
Ooh,
the
and
rest of the
there's-
game, and you're like, do these guys go in the same universe?
This guy sticks out with his gold beard. Yeah, so he must be special. Yeah,
This
these are
looks
cool.
good. There's the character. Yeah, this looks good, dude.
Yeah, I like these a lot.
I mean, I hate to be a broken record.
Nice muted.
This is like the
color scheme.
new spell lore thing over and over again, but again, the base is pretty good.
Oh, yes.
Oh, but
This is also a Lesh. Had
Yeah.
to include it.
This
Needed
is
this nice butt shot.
this is a blood hag.
Okay.
So he
Oh, yes.
So he decided to make his blood hags not have like workout.
Yeah, why put clothes on when you don't have to?
Workout
It's
app.
hot in the UK. Alesh, are you in the UK? I forget.
And he actually painted on her outfit instead, which is cool. Yeah, because normally the blood hags have like kind of like a tight bodysuit thing on.
It's nice to know that you can go both ways, specifically so that you can get this nice butt shot. So there you go, you guys. Alesh figured it out.
Yeah, I'm curious how much filing down he did, because what I was looking at it, and there's just enough kind of like, I don't know if the word is wrinkles or folds on their outfit,
On their asses.
that it would be, not on their asses, but on other parts of the outfit.
Sure.
That would make me curious how hard this was to do. Cool
Yeah.
work though.
Nice. Good
I also
color.
like the color.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, yeah, I love the red. It's so good. This is Boris.
Yep. Looks
Yep.
good. Oh, I love this thing. This is called the Arvis Lighter. Arvis means little pig. It's like little
Aw.
pig. And yeah.
That's cute.
It's not a combat vehicle.
Nice,
It's a little transport vehicle.
What's it called? Why do I always forget
Boris?
this word?
Nice Boris.
Distressing
Oh,
on
okay.
the paint. Yeah.
Yeah, nice Boris.
Nice Boris.
Good,
on the
good
Boris.
Borising.
Oh my goodness.
Can we, with some people who just routinely send us bangers like Boris and Cody, can we just start doing that?
Nice Cody on that.
Nice
Cody,
Codying.
yeah. Okay, this
Good-
is Soy Sumer.
Right, Cody that
I'm
up.
loving I've been enjoying watching Soy Sumer paint cities. That metal work. Now
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
looking
his
at
metal
it
work
up
is
close,
really
it's
cool.
Just like,
It's really
man,
cool.
that looks good.
It's really cool. It's
Yeah.
funny because it looks, if you squint and look really hard, it looks really like, and this is kind of what good NMM I think often is. It looks sloppy, but like that's kind of what it's supposed to. Like, because then when you kind of pull out, it looks amazing. Like it doesn't look bad sloppy, but
Sloppy
like
is
the technique is
got
like
negative connotations.
it has negative
to it,
connotations.
so I don't know if I'd say that. It doesn't look sloppy to me.
like
It's-
sorry. Its execution isn't sloppy in what you're trying to accomplish, but it's almost like you intentionally paint a little bit like streaky and like
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
you paint in a way you normally wouldn't. That would be like if you did that all over. If you did that all over the cape, it would look like shit, right?
I don't know how to respond to this.
He didn't do it. It's okay. You're not going to hurt his feelings by telling him he could have painted these more shittily.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Sumer, you could have
You could have done a worse job and they still would have looked good. That's the takeaway.
Yeah,
here,
sorry, Sumer. If you had done
Jesus Christ.
NMM on the capes
I
and
think
then
the capes look really nice.
and then done cloth on the helmet, it would have looked stupid. But
I-
because you did it this way, it's really good.
I like the soft transitions on the capes. They
Yes,
look
cape-
they look cozy.
You know me, they look good. And actually, the edge highlighting is not that soft, but it's amazing because it's like very much orange or yellow almost.
Yeah. Let's see. This is our Black Country Apex nerd.
Well, he's a glutton for punishment. This is a intense army to paint.
I know.
This is an
Clean
army
job.
I called it on this one time. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna paint this army anymore.
You had enough.
Yeah. And then the play
Molecules
style
enjoying
and
it.
stuff, I was like, I'm not doing all of this. This looks great though.
So finally, someone painting the right model, says Molecule.
Yeah, of course, Molecule likes
Yeah.
painting Thousand Suns.
Yeah. It's been nice getting to know you a little bit better in Hobby Hang.
Yes.
So looking forward to seeing more of your painting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
looking good. That's not an easy model to paint, by the way.
This is a Charla.
This looks great.
This is Charla is the one who does a lot like the glow in the dark stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
See the little...
Very cool. Very pretty.
One of the best points of advice
Nice
for
blood.
painting I ever got was from Michael Kleinman, right? Who's been on who's been here around before. He does our seasonal, like at the end of the year, paint class judging thing. And he kind of told me, like, just keep going. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, just keep highlighting up. Just keep going, right?
Yeah.
They've done this thing where they have like
looks
these little
so
points of
pretty.
white.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yep.
You wouldn't think to do that.
No, it's smart.
Right, it looks good.
Yeah, it'll draw your attention there.
Like, how many
Yeah.
of us have thought, like, oh, I'm actually going to put a white dot right on my fucking Space Marine when it's finished?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It helps.
Yep.
It's really pretty.
So,
Oh,
that gives me, by the way, one last thing, Meg. That's, like, the way they've painted this and, like,
Mm-hmm.
the colors and everything, I'm getting serious, like, Garbage Pail
oh yeah,
Kids
totally.
vibes. Yeah.
Andrew did some terrain.
Oh, yay.
Looks nice. Looks
We-
nice. Can we
Maybe,
steal it?
maybe
We're
we'll
gonna
have this
steal
on
it.
our channel.
That'd be
although,
nice to show off his terrain.
Yeah, not this year, but maybe next year.
Oh.
If we go back to Guy Ran or something.
Oh my God.
Thanks, Andrew, for painting terrain from Guy Ran. Now that we're in Aqshy. Also, Andrew
know,
didn't paint this terrain for us as a channel.
I
He
know
painted
he
it for
didn't,
himself
but I
and
was
his son
like,
to play.
oh,
He
it'd be
just sit
nice
there.
if we were nice and showed it off for whatever. All right, sorry.
Well,
good job, Andrew.
Good
we
jo-
like it.
Yeah,
Moving
Andrew,
on.
you really.
Cody again.
Andrew really Andrewed that up.
I
Looks
wanted
good.
to include
Cody,
a second Cody.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
this one
'cause he
really
was
Cody'd up.
putting so much out. Let's see. There we go.
He's super Cody
Yeah.
this one up. Again, the base.
Gorgeous.
This guy's doing weird shit. I've never really looked at all the ways Cody's does his. I kind of always notice his bases, but like, they look like really.
It looks.
Watercolored, but no, impressionistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
He's
why-
got a lot of layers going on
Yeah,
here.
Cody does like impressionistic bases, and then like cell
cool
shading
story
almost on top.
going on with the ground.
You know what he really codied though on this?
Oh,
Is this freaking
What did he code?
he really like okay, so Cody's good at hair, like that's like one of his things, but I really like the way he did this guy's cape. Like Saray will do this occasionally, which I think is really interesting, where and Cody does this too, I've noticed, where they like almost paint something like less than they've painted everything else. Like if you look at the cape and you compare it to his hair or his skin, there seems to be less highlighting going on the cape. And I think it's really amazing. Like it's a weird way to it's a way you not weird. It's a way you wouldn't think to build contrast. Like the cape is just not as showing as much light as the skin or the hair. Like that's normal, right? It's a cloth. It's not shiny.
Yeah.
I like the color you got there too.
Yeah, it's really, really pretty paint job. I believe this is Chimera.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And they had some really cool stuff.
How fun.
This green.
A week or so ago, too, they posted.
This is Necrons, right?
This
and
is
then
also on the right.
Also, yeah, and then also it looks nurgly.
Yeah, Death Guard.
It's cool the way he applied the same green in both places, and it works for two different like themes, right? Yeah, I love that. It's like I love how Chimerix's calling card is just vibrant, something vibrant. It's either like that bright ass pink or this bright ass green.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, nice pieces.
Chimerix did a big post a few days ago with like all their Nurgle army. It looks incredible.
Yeah, go check that out. Lots of pictures in our Discord. This is ADR Wargaming, who I got to meet in the UK.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, pretty, right? Pretty gross.
This model is such a mess in a good way.
Well, it's like such a fun model to paint.
It's like interesting. You forget that it's a named character. You forget that you're following the guy on the back. That's the named character.
Oh yeah, there he is.
He's like the named actual
no one
character.
cares about this guy. I like the big guy. Yeah.
And then there's like the wizardy one on front. It's like a whole team, right?
Oh my god, you're right. There's three things on this one thing.
This one thing is three things.
Gross.
And you kind
What
of
a
forget about
nightmare.
that. When you look at the model, your eyes kind of just go to the big monster,
thing,
but you
yeah.
forget that there's riders on this
Ugh,
thing.
gross.
Yeah.
It looks like the thing. Yeah. But really cool, fun paint job. This model takes well to all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
thrown
brothers,
at it.
right.
Yeah. Okay. Army shots. We got a couple this week. This one's Jupiter's. You can always tell it's Jupiter's because something fucking crazy is going on. Look at that. In the background, you can kind of see the big elephant, Oliphant, whatever.
I gotta put my glasses
It's
on.
his Gargant. There's more pictures of this in the Discord, so go check it out. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, exactly. Next one, Glotkin. Yeah. He's got Tai T in the back. It looks like.
A tiny.
Is that Tai T? What is that back there?
Oh my god, no one cares. I just look at this this bird with this ugly Gargant face. Ugh, it's like a manticore. It's like a real manticore.
I was always wondering when Jupiter would stop doing cute stuff and start doing horrifying stuff.
Manticore
And
neck.
I almost I'm definitely not disappointed.
I know.
It's becoming more his villain
freak.
arc is underway. Folks.
Jupiter the villain.
Next time he's gonna be like, here, I used my own thumb in this.
This is a Lesh. Isn't
Whoa.
this cool? I love this. I'm like, this belongs in a Warhammer community article.
Alesh, you need to drop by Hobby Hang if you want to talk fog machines. I'm curious. Is this I don't
love
want to say what
this.
fog machine I use. It's an industry secret.
No, it's not. But anyways, very cool thematic shot. Love to see it. I love to see people playing with their models like this.
That's amazing. Actually, but like both those, I love these two armies. Like these are two of my favorite armies, and I love the color palette on both of these. I wonder if they might not be his or maybe friends of his or whatever, but that's a great shot.
Yeah, very cool. Project of the week. We have a few.
Okay.
Nexagon is up first. Nexagon made his own table.
Oh, okay. I thought
to play on.
I was worried this was Jupiter building
The next
no,
display board.
building
It's
a place to keep people
What?
to harvest organs for his
Oh my god.
future projects.
But yeah, no, Nexagon just made a very simple terrain board, like not terrain board, but a place to put his terrain on, right? Like to the play board.
A place to
what do you call it? A place to play.
A place to put
Jesus
things
Christ.
on for things.
Yeah.
Is this where it's at right now? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's done.
Oh, yeah,
It's easy. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
really nice, easy one-day project. I was like, oh, this is great. Sometimes we forget that, like, sometimes you need to hobby your hobby so you can play your hobby correctly. And we need to appreciate
This
that.
is
It's
great.
a very simple project. Anyone can do it. And the steps are,
Can-
like, implied through his photos.
Can you go back? That's the
That's the underside.
That's the bottom. So he's put, is that hard felt? Hexagon
Probably,
for
yeah.
padding. And then
the hinges.
the hinges.
There's the hinge.
Got it. So
Yeah.
it gets assembled. It gets disassembled into 3 parts, which is good for
Yeah.
travel. Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Super easy.
And then
We're going to just volunteer to hit you up, Nexagon, in case people want to make their own.
Yeah.
Just add Nexagon.
anti-slip pads.
Yeah, nice job. All right, next project of the week, because again, we were gone for a while.
Oh,
was
this guy.
Rudy, yeah. I liked how Rudy gave us some close-ups of how he went about getting, like, his...
The rock stuff.
Yeah, his
Oh,
texture.
I might do this. Rudy, I need to do some work. Okay. Yeah, so Rudy, I should ask you, I'll message you. If go back one, Meg. Rudy, is that pink foam or is that like green
Looks like
floral?
pink foam.
You know the green floral?
I know what you're talking about, but I feel like green floral is so...
It's a
like,
little more brittle.
Yeah,
I don't think it takes
I
paint
wouldn't
all
want
that
to use
well
it.
either.
I probably would never want to use it.
Pink foam. So you did
But
pink foam with a steel brush.
I mean, this looks like pink foam. Like
Right,
where
this
he started,
this
right?
is.
I think that's about where he started. And
Okay.
I like these little action shots too with it. It's nice. Yeah, you can follow him at Parole Palette on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He actually does like little cool videos where he like
Yeah.
it's just like music and
He'll
him
take you
doing his
through it.
thing. Yeah. And like he doesn't explain exactly what he's doing, but it's all pretty much right in front of your face
Yeah.
to just look and see.
And it's so versatile. What this project is nice and versatile. He's got so many different types of scenarios set up with it. Looks cool. Yeah. So here's him like planning out what he's gonna make. Yeah. There's lots of pictures. Obviously, I took a bunch of pictures. So go check him out in the server. Ask him questions. Go check out his channel so you can see him actually build. Last is...
this is T-Neva.
yeah, T-Neva.
Yeah, working with some Nighthaunt. Lots of pictures kind of spread out throughout the past couple weeks.
We can appreciate somebody slogging, and that's what he's been doing with his Nighthaunt.
Yeah.
Slogging through these guys.
Yeah. These are Grimghast Reapers, and I see... What else do I see in here? Oh, I see some little classic chain rasps.
Yeah, and he was getting some help in the advice channel about how to paint the cloaks. Yeah, we had a lot of projects of the week because we were gone for so long. So I wanted to kind of catch us up. You guys have been working really hard.
Yeah, good
And,
cape work here.
Awards need to be earned. Yeah. So there we go.
Banshees. Very nice. Good cape work. Good cape work.
Yeah, there we go.
We did it.
That was a long stream, almost 3 hours. Yeah. We think these streams might be a little longer moving forward. Hopefully that's okay because there's always so much to talk about. If you're in Twitch, don't go anywhere. It'd be great if you could stick around so that we could raid somebody. That's always like helpful for us to get our name out there. That's what we need. We either need new non-cultists or we need some name recognition out there. But yeah, let me prep that. Zach, how did you do with your project today?
I only got a few assembled. I only have a few left, so I'll be good. But yeah, I'm excited to get the Reaver. Like I said, I de-scoped down to 20 Reavers and 20 Thralls. I'm excited to get going on painting these this week. And they will be on the table kind of soon, especially the Reavers. The Thralls, I'll make them work. I'll figure it out. I think there's some potential there. So yeah, I did get some done. Thanks, Meg. What about you?
I mean, it's done. I'm going to probably, so today we're going to be in Hobby Hang for sure. I missed you guys. I didn't really get to hang out during the week because I had work. So I probably will keep working on the ropes here for this Gargant. And yeah, because you're going to see this on Saturday most likely.
Oh, yeah.
When I play against Graham.
Yeah.
Graham will be playing Gargants. I will be playing Slanesh.
We want to see what happens when we play two of the least popular factions in all of Age of Sigmar.
Listen, everyone loves Slanesh now.
I don't. I'm just happy that you and Graham are happy.
I'm-
and it'll be a fun game.
I like Slanesh.
No,
I don't
people
know what
do.
the
I think.
problem is. Yeah.
Well, no. It's just I think also they like when an army gets an update, it gets more popular. I'm guessing
Yeah.
Hedon Knights have increased in
Yeah, we need a
popularity.
Gargant update so that they can be popular too.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, if you guys are in Twitch, we're gonna raid Narwhal Hobbies. Just go in and like spam some emojis, make sure that they know where we came from. He's got 7 viewers in there, so we'll give some love, please. It helps us out. And then I want to say, of course, thank you to everybody for hanging out. Those of you who were able to donate your super chats or memberships. Don't forget, if you're a member, we do have a new a section in our Discord for members where you can submit a list. We will grade it on stream next week if we choose it. I don't know, we might get flooded, maybe not. I'm hoping we get one. Yeah.
Dragon
else?
Kitty,
What do we wanna
I
talk
have
about?
not made a custom hero in the Nighthaunt book. You mean for like Path to Glory? We
Oh, yeah.
we were starting to make some. It's can be-
Again, the campaigning is not easy to do here. on the
yeah.
channel,
When there's a
yeah.
lot of releases, it's really scary, for lack of a better word,
It's fine.
to get locked into something that isn't what people want to see at the moment,
It's fine, yeah.
which
When
can
we-
be a bummer. But
when we
yeah.
end the channel, because we don't get enough non-cultists, we'll do it then.
We'll be fine.
All right, you guys. With that, be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other, and stick around for the raid. Always be creating.
Bye,
See you
nerds.
later. Bye.